Thank you, Arcos.
Dragon Maul, Wind Reaver.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm just updating my notes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Okay, so we're going to assign. Yeah, we'll assign ranged tanks for this. Okay, Supremus. 10 speed. That's cool. I don't know you, so I'm not going to install that. But thank you. Right, Supremus, two-phase fight. We've got a tank and spank first phase, and then he does a sort of a gaze thing like Thaladred for the Kael'thas encounter, right? So you need to run away, but not too far, because otherwise he would charge after you and stomp you. So we said it's like 30 yards, which is probably about half of his hit circle, we think. So you need to, when you're kiting him around, just kind of kite him, but don't like book it to the other side of the room if you have speed enhancing effects or whatever. Just kind of be close, but not stompable. Avoiding, so zoom your camera out so you can see the volcanoes. You need to kite away from volcanoes. Or kite around the volcanoes rather. Everyone else needs to stay away from volcanoes as well. Try and keep the raids sort of together so that it makes life easier for the healers, and obviously so people can still DPS. Melee, you just need to be super careful when he's changing targets and you're meleeing him. He could change target and smack you in the face, just like Thaladred. I'd just be careful. I'm not going to tell people to not to DPS in that phase, but just obviously be careful. I don't know, someone said about him like punting people away. I don't know whether that involves your death or whether I'm not quite sure what the.
No, it's a bit like Thaladred.
Yeah. Okay, cool, fine. So he can still clap you if you're in melee and he changes target. Okay, so just be careful of that. So we've got. We're going to go with 3 tanks because of the Hateful Strike, and the healers just need to heal up the Hateful Strike target. Obviously, if the tank's dead and we've only got 1 tank, then melee, it's kind of whoever's next threat is probably going to die, but hopefully we'll mitigate that with 3 tanks. So if the 3 tanks can kind of stick together, let's just have Asgard kind of take main tank duty, I suppose. So Star, and then the other 2 tanks just stack on Star. Is Prop Pally? Yeah, I suppose Demon. Maybe Prop Pally's better. Ziggy, do you want to go first then?
Radio.
So you do main threat. So Ziggy's gonna be main tank, and then the other 2 tanks just try and sort of chase on threat.
Do you have a repair bot? The red character isn't showing on picture. I just found out I'm red.
Yeah, there's a bot at the back here.
Thanks.
Huge yoink on that scroll of agility.
Where is it? Oh, is it?
Yeah, so repair if you need to repair. Throw up any buffs. Oh yeah, demons. So demon elixir. Let's just kill. Yeah, so give the tanks, let's say, I don't know, 10 seconds, and then we can bloodlust. It's like a minute for the first phase, so there's plenty of time for lust.
Say when?
Just casters need to remember to spread out in a line.
Yeah.
Don't stack up.
Well, as long as tanks are stacked on you, Ziggy, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we've got a prop warrior, so we don't need to do something like. Yeah, let's go lusts. Careful of the fire under your feet. Okay, so he's currently clobbering melee targets. Okay, we've got about 6 seconds. I'm gonna do, so remember, not too far. Kite phase. If you get caught by a volcano, just use a Okay. Healthstone. Okay, he's after Deled.
You can travel form and go to wolf and stuff if you need to.
Yep.
Just run up to the ramp, there's nothing here. So.
Yeah, you can use the ramp as well if you want. Just remember not too far away. There's a new target. Yeah, so that's...
Charge, but it didn't do anything.
Yeah. Okay. Well... Maybe just fucking max range him then. Fuck it. Whatever. Yeah, that's... Yeah, he's not actually hitting you on the charge.
No.
Because he went after undead. And it didn't do anything. Okay. Well...
Well, let's try that then.
Yeah. Whatever.
Okay. Just have him. Try it. Right. Sorry, on backseat.
Oh, let me pat these meters
Um,
before I die.
You can... Yeah, no, I mean, keep going for now. Keep going for now. If the tanks stack up, then you can do chain heal on the tanks. It's a bit easier for the healers.
But not right on top of each other. You want to be fairly loose about that, because if we get the fire on top of us, we will take a tick of damage. We're no longer on
9
to
yards.
highest health.
Okay, get ready for kite phase now. Now move. So yeah, so try and be max range and just DPS him.
You can do
And
searing totems.
as long as you're not in melee, he will charge you rather than just clapping you. So yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking volcanoes. Oh my god.
And the volcanoes literally don't seem to spawn on the slope.
Yeah. So you got like 9 seconds until tank phase, so tanks need to be ready to get into position. Raid probably need to readjust. Yeah, now tank.
I want to be back into the middle. No way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we like can't put volcanoes on the ramp or what the deal is with that.
It might be just because no one was there, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it does it on a target, right? It goes off a target, so if no one's there, obviously.
Yeah. So we can probably use like thornlings and stuff for this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sort of like ranged, putting thornlings out like kind of further down the middle of the path or something.
I mean, just aggressive totems. I guess it works.
Yeah. I
Like
don't know.
healing
I
stream
got it,
totems.
yeah. I've got a volcano underneath me and it kind of bugged as I went to move through it. Always
I don't know, guys. I don't want to kill it. Or?
Fine, we got loads of bosses to test.
Alright.
Yeah, let's not spend the whole day on one boss.
Yeah,
Okay,
I kind
okay.
of.
The easiest boss too. It's one of the easier ones.
Yeah.
Less other shit.
Sure.
It's like your patchwork. If anyone needs mana, you can put it on the pre-script.
Wait, is you gonna kill it or redo it?
No, kill it. We can, if we want to test this, we can come back in and test it. Like we can have another go through here. I'd like to have a couple of run-throughs anyway, so.
I would just like to see if you can just do will this, or if they haven't gone too hard.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure we have the DBS to go anymore. It's still 500,000 health.
True. Tank phase. Yeah, so how much does he Hateful Strike for? Or Hurtful? Oh, there you go.
I
It's
see
quite a
10k
bit.
right now, 11k.
Yeah, okay.
But my Stolchi potion just ran out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 9.2.
You're probably going to want now anyway. I mean, let's. I'll tell you what. Yeah, okay. Just run into the fire of volcano or something. We'll run back and just do it again.
But did he turn on Hatefuls like Patchwork did, or did he just stand still?
I
He
don't.
turns, I'm pretty sure.
Like early on, like with yeah.
Yeah, you just killed 2 warriors randomly at the start, so.
Yeah. So I
He
think
turns okay.
probably need to delay the melee lusts
That
until
wasn't
like.
threat though.
Yeah, oh, okay. So it's just like a HP driven thing. Like you guys.
I
would
might
wanna-
just click off stamina or something.
Yeah. Well.
No, it's threat based. They were above his arc. 1 meters.
On mine I wasn't, okay.
I have the recording if you want to see it.
Hatefuls can't
Got you there.
crush. I can swap some gear and then see again.
Yeah, I think yeah. Maybe try like if you had a stone shield up, you might be able to dual wield it.
Yeah,
Don't know if it can
I will
crush.
see,
It probably can't crash, right?
I will. Yeah, probably not. I've never
The
seen
boss can't crush it also.
the boss can't. Okay, so it's even. Let's see what I can put on. Said he didn't have Merciless available yet.
You can't buy from vendors.
I haven't seen. It's you can see it, but you can't buy it because you have no arena points.
Yeah.
So you can only have like the old ones.
Yeah, we probably need to be like you say. We probably need to be using MDs more. I don't think Ziggy had trouble with main threat.
Nope.
So MDs and secondary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if the heals are quick, I'm not quite sure what the cooldown is on Hurtful Strike, but if the heals are quick on the second tank, you don't even need a third tank. But I feel like it's nice just to have one as a backup.
I dodged like almost like the first 3 early on as well, so I was like 0 rage all the time.
Okay.
Maybe you can mount when you get here.
Is it an idea to just mount into the boss?
Yeah, that's what I did.
I mean, you can see his aggro range is also like about where his red circle is.
Yep. Okay, once everyone's got food and flasks and oils and whatever you need, let's do a quick ready check for buffs. Yeah, I mean, it consumes are free, guys. Like, so you should be using them.
I don't have the weak aura on this. I suppose you can see it.
Yeah, I've got the method raid tools.
Give me a
Okay.
pull, Simon.
Yeah, yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
God, that pull range is
Yeah.
tiny, unbelievably tiny.
What do you want?
Does a threat reset from face to face?
Yes.
It does. Doesn't it?
Yes.
Fuck, we may as well just lust now anyway. Why is he dying?
See, like, he wasn't on the second or threat.
Just try to stack as far away from him as possible, though.
Yeah, you can survive if you do the one hit.
Cool. Okay, nice one.
Probably even better with you here.
Okay, so 5 seconds. Get ready.
This is
Millie definitely you're gonna wanna move. Let's go.
Yeah, just target a totem and so.
Yeah.
There it is. He's on Nebla.
You got a timer for next target?
No, I haven't. No.
Volcano and Dreamcar.
Yeah, so this would be a good one to like stick if you were like really far away, just sticking down like thornlings and stuff. You target Barry
It's a
Scott.
pair.
Seeing a lot of
Yeah.
people
So
jumping out of volcanoes really try and retrain your brain to not jump in this fight.
There's a lot of people stacking as well. We shouldn't have that much stacking.
Looks like deaths in this phase looks a lot better.
See a bit.
Tank phase coming
We're
in.
going to get tank phase coming, so you need to stop DPS for a sec. This is going to be the last chase. The tanks pick up. Teague's got it. Off tank seems to have it as well.
Last, if you have. Or?
Second, we can do second lusts.
Oh,
Keep the tanks up. Melee fire, careful. CD, or whoever the. Melee fire again. Uh, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Get ready for kite phase.
Yeah,
That's
I see.
tank.
yeah, that's a Syrian totem I went for.
Yeah. It's on Ziggy at the moment.
Still.
So yeah, you gotta wonder if it's just worth tanking.
Can you? Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
gonna say.
I was actually
Oh yeah, you tank it. If you're tanking, you get targeted.
yeah.
Can we pop that target?
New target.
Yeah, we should just do how we did Father.
Yeah, we can do.
Or can we pop the next target?
I don't think there's anyone in range with him.
Yeah, that's just the problem with that.
Ziggy.
Perfect.
I assume he doesn't do hurtful strike in this phase either. I guess.
Tank phase.
Just careful of volcanoes.
New target.
Threat reset.
How? Yeah, it's tank phase, tank phase, tank phase. Nice, okay. That will indeed do.
That,
Figured.
Okay, way better on the volcanoes, and I think we're discovering some stuff that we could potentially do, like tanking him during that phase, it's going to be a little scuffed because Thaladred, like, you really have to generate some burst threat when he changes target. But there's potential there to be able to do that, so that was cool.
The console command that Undead posted that increases your
Camera
zoom
distance,
range makes a massive difference.
Yeah, don't run too far in there. Can we get some detect invisibility up on the tanks, please?
Just one thing.
And get some flares down as well. I think through the main door.
There was a lot of stacking. Like we had 10 people stacking at the same place. And if like 2 volcanoes hit there, a lot of people are gonna die.
Yes.
We should kind of spread out more.
Yeah. Okay, so basically I want is a Centurion first, yeah. So if we can get Azag to do like Skull, Ziggy, if you want to take like you know, X and then the one to the left of X, and then like Alistrath if you want to take blue and then the one to the right of blue as well, and just kind of split them up that way. You're just basically going to pull them back in here, face them away. We're going to need to just hard nuke the Centurions. We can crowd control, we can banish these. Yeah, I want to try and do it without. I want to see what it's like, what the damage is like. If it's too much, then we can banish some stuff. Warlocks just be ready to pick up. So, like, if we need to, like, we can probably banish like green. Let's have like Neblak. You can go on green, and then oh shit, there's another little fuck around the side.
Don't forget Demon Slayer elixirs again.
Orc Bro, you can probably do like purple diamond as well. But I wanna see what it's like. So let's just pull them. Remember to face them away. The Centurion doesn't AoE silence. Let's just see what it's just like.
Stun it, please.
Yeah, so there's a like a gouge or something.
Have the moon on
Yeah, you have to turn them around because they shoot them AoE silence.
This
Sorry, hard seekers.
Please toward moon.
Centurion, please. X next. X. There's a ring of fire. That's not ours. There you go.
Have a curse on me? Part of me weakened.
I think that's a periodic stun.
Ah, okay, that's what that is. Yeah, get rid of that, that's more fun.
Yeah,
Okay, nice.
more people should be dispelling as well. Yeah.
No way.
Okay, so that's doable. We lost one person, but yeah, that definitely feels doable with, you know, decurses. They need to be, again, they do need to be faced away, but I think that kind of works. So I don't really want to like banish more than I have to.
Yep, no.
Value.
I'm just marking a few targets just in case, but it's whatever.
You
We'll
can
just do.
skip if you want.
That wave, it won't come. Definitely won't come to the raid, right?
Okay.
If you face it red direction.
Don't come any further. Hang on. You can get around that pack, but the next one will punch you up.
Yeah. So can we pull this back? So you can just do what you did on the left hand side, like loss it on this corner, and then just like either spin it around, or in fact, if you lost it on this corner, we can just attack it from behind. So that's cool. Just do that.
Patrol incoming.
Yeah, there is a patrol coming. Wait a second before you pull it.
So which direction do you want it facing?
So if you actually just pull them and tank them here, so you're facing the way I'm facing, right?
Yeah.
And then the melee can just run round behind them and DPS them from behind, facing this way. Okay.
Cool.
Go.
Okay.
Tanks, you can go. Yeah, pick up all that shit.
Oh, Sergeant's fun.
Seems to be immune to stun. X.
Okay, they have an undispellable silence.
Oh yeah, I got banished. Can you master spell? Oh, wait, I've got one. Shadow Priest. Yeah, I got banished there. I don't know if you can master spell it, but
This next pack on the... I assume you're going right to Akama.
yeah, we are. Yeah.
Something on this pack on the right has a ridiculous aggro range. I think it's
Yes.
the air elemental.
Yeah.
So just by getting to those torches by the wall, you'll pull them.
Yeah.
And this
Okay.
purple flame, you'll pull it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do. I've got no special notes. So let's just have X.
This is so weird, man. Back in the day, we never went through this gate. We always went back to the portal guy.
Yeah, we're just going to go through. In fact, what we'll probably do is just pull the patrol. So we'll just get X and square. We'll just pull the patrol.
The big
The Night Lord has a fear and a rain of fire. Just pull it back. Let's get tremor totems down on this. You can go. Just tank these two things next to them. So gouge. That's the demon that's doing the gouge. It's like a rogue type thing. So it's got a cloak as well. So it's
AoE
like,
gouge.
yeah.
Right.
Well, did you get a couch?
Yes.
Then it's an AoE gouge. It also does like a cloak of shadow, so it can't be banished. But whatever. Seem to kind of do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, if the Night Lord was killing people, I'd be worried.
So we're probably just going to do this, just kind of pick some stuff up, like tanks obviously do what you've been doing, so if you grab one thing and then try and grab like something else as well. I think these can be sheep.
I don't really have a choice. That's what
Yeah,
I
no,
do.
indeed, but pull it back because I don't want to get the stuff on the stairs.
There you go, the dog.
Holy
is
shit,
there.
that's
I
a
think
big
it's
aggro
dog,
range.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. So you can't skip that, unfortunately.
So I'm pretty sure we can get, I don't know, maybe like a sheep on the dude in the back would be kind of cool. Yeah, nice, good sheep.
Poison fence.
Yeah, let's get this skull down. Don't know if that's all immune to stun. Nice. Yeah. Okay, nice.
It's a banished target.
Yeah.
Can we have totem cleansing down so I don't have to stand a single target spell?
Of course.
Should be done but already.
Yeah, it's not instant, so just let it tick, I guess, if it's not very lethal. Didn't seem
Yeah,
very
get
lethal.
it still.
I'll rest them.
Okay.
Just have Debilizer Alkas do it since they have Shadow Priest. They're always fun mana.
Oh, I have infinite consumables here, so.
Yeah.
Can you can hunters throw some flares down just around the area? Because I seem to remember there being some stealth shit here, but I just it might be further towards Terran.
Well, yeah, I think there were stealth good guys there, weren't there?
I cannot remember.
I think they are by Terran as well.
Anyway.
When you go up to the vendors, I'm pretty sure that there's
Thanks for
stealth
pulling.
ones.
Now, do you want to save one of these or not bother?
It's in the room. There's more in the room.
Ah,
Please
Same
turn
way.
them around.
Stack, please. Stack everything.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Right, fine. Pull that back. Yeah, nice.
Did I think a death card or something?
Yeah, it's all in there.
It's Thread Poisons, the tank.
Can we test the grenades on the packs as well? Or are you testing them now?
I'm not. I do have grenades on me.
Yeah.
There's definitely stealth guys in here.
Yep.
Careful, you've aggroed. Aggroed. Okay. Let's go skull first. Can we get a sheep on the one in the room? There's a something just shooting us. Pull the other side as well. Pull the other side. Just get consecration in the door. Try and pick these up. You got a healer inside the room.
This thing's coming right now.
Can you life? Yeah, I mean, spell steal the bloodlust maybe.
Just got some stuns.
You can purge the bloodlust, so you can probably spell steal one at least. Can you mind control one? Give us bloodlust.
Yeah, is anything in mind control? I don't know if there's battle wolf as well.
Thanks for testing.
Okay, so wait, before you go in, because we now know that there's a huge aggro in. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be a first. Well, it's going to be a wipe, but yeah, try and lost these. Yeah, try and lost these on the pillar. In fact, I'd rather probably pill them out, but whatever.
Yeah.
Like, just because the aggro range on these others is like fucking massive as well. So just pull that thing back.
I feel like melee should fab there as well. Maybe.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pull the right hand side in a sec, but I don't want to pull the left hand side until we're ready for the boss. So please do not pull the left hand side. Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Seem to. I don't think they're immune to like disorient from bombs, though. I don't think. Okay, I want to res and get ready for the boss. So new buffs, whatever.
I'm pretty sure we don't pull the... When we take the next pack, we don't pull them at the top. So we
No, I know we don't. No, I know we don't. I think I want...
Get new food buff, and if you're a healer and need brilliant mana oil, just trade Norido.
Okay, so I want to know if you can sheep moon. If you can't, I want it off tanked. I don't want it killed. We're going to kill Skull, X, and Square. During the fight, so let me just explain the boss fight. So before we pull this back. Okay, so up on the stage you can see the Shade of Akama. Okay? When you trigger the fight, basically this lad here, Akama, will come forward and he will kind of start the encounter. We will have to go and kill those channelers that are channeling into the Shade of Akama. That frees the Shade of Akama, and he will walk down the stairs, and he will meet Akama in the middle here, and they will kind of do battle, and you basically have to kill the Shade before he kills Akama. It's really easy because he's got like less than 1 million HP, so once you actually get to the boss kill part of the fight, it's just a like face roll, right? But we have to kill these shades, so these channelers, sorry. So what we're going to do is leave Moon alive. We're going to kill these other 3, then we're going to tank Moon up on the platform where the Shade is standing, and the Warlocks are going to seed off of Moon and basically blow all of the channelers up. And everyone else, like the mages, can go up there and like Arcane Explosion all of them, and the warriors can go and cleave, and it's just a whole fucking mess up on the stage. Now, from the doors, so let's say we're going to have Azag do the Moon, right? So Azag's going to tank the Moon and he's going to pull it on the Shade. I want Ziggy on the right-hand side. Ziggy, there's going to be stuff that comes in from the doorway on the right, okay?
You're right, or Akama's right.
My right, our right. I suppose technically Akama's right as well, but the right.
Can we use port and starboard?
Yeah, which way switch? So you're going to take that smoke flare when stuff comes in the doorway, okay?
Gotcha.
I need a healer that's able to heal Ziggy on the left-hand side. Palastraff on the left-hand side is going to pick up stuff that spawns in that doorway when we start the encounter. Now you can get aggro on those in the doorway, and then once you think you've got a little bit of threat, you can drag them up to the seed stack, and we'll just cleave all of it down, okay? Once Moon is dead, there's another ad. There's one single ad that spawns in the middle, right? That needs to just be picked up. Can the hunters like MD it to Azag, please? So Chlorak, you take the first MD, and Urkunt, you take the second MD. I don't know if we'll get more than 2, but whatever. But it's like it'll be a kind of a lone warrior in like Rage Steel shoulders. He'll have like a big axe on him, and you just don't want to get hit by that, basically. If the hunters can also take like Chlorak, maybe if you can do traps on the left, and Urkunt, if you can do traps on the right, just slow traps in the doorway, just to make it easy for the paladin tanks to pick up, that'd be cool. Apart from that, guys, it's a pretty face roll fight, right? So that is the plan. So let's clear this trash pack, but not Moon. I just want the Moon off tanked. Okay. If Azag picks up the Moon and just moves it away, just get rid of Moon, and just everyone focus on Skull. Yeah, let's get these all together. That's it. Perfect. Cyclone totem. Nice. Okay, kill these, and then somebody. So the raid can move up. Like if we drag Moon up to the top, don't kill Moon.
Stop hitting
now.
Moon.
Stop killing Moon. Stop killing Moon. Thank you.
Just right under the boss if you can. Like right.
Okay, yeah. So stick it in the middle, and then I've just triggered the fight. So in a second, we should be able to now. Here we go. Let's go.
Everyone else on the channelers.
AoE all of the channelers, yeah. Kill the channelers. Oh, here's the dude. Yeah, drag it with the boss. Drag it with the boss. Drag all these with the boss if you can. Kill any extra channelers that you get. Power staff, you can pull these into the boss.
It's not our rate of fire.
No, I just realised. I was kind of derping a bit.
Go lust if you didn't.
Yeah, lust now.
I'll do it then.
Nuke the boss, nuke the boss. You can seed off the boss any remaining ads as well.
Good pop.
Just pull any ads in, get them in the consecrates, and then pull them onto the boss.
Oh, that's it?
And it's kind of free loot.
What the fuck?
That's actually fucking good leggings, dude.
I remember wiping here a lot. Back before.
Really? Well, you're out of the raid then, Jesus. No, that was nicely done from the paladin tanks. It didn't seem like there was not a lot to heal on that fight, I don't think, but that's a kind of a pretty chill tactic for that fight. I kind of like it, and I think it worked. So.
Gorfiend?
Yeah, we're going to go up and do Terran.
Maybe your flares then.
Yeah, so we need a lot of flares down here, please. There's some hidden demons.
Can we not?
And we should get. I'll tell you what, we can.
I think they're just here, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen?
And their Seed Rage was big enough from
there
the
it is.
middle, from the ad in the middle to hit everything.
Good. Thank you. That's yeah, that's kind of perfect. I did see that. I saw it in another PTR test video, and I kind of wondered whether you needed to move anything or whatever. But
I was just asking because that seems like a big area range for Seeds. to hit everything.
Well, Warlocks, it worked, right?
It was perfect.
Yep.
Yes. Nice. And I don't know if the mages could arcane explosion all of them by standing in the middle. I don't know what your range is on that.
If you jump, probably.
It's all about yumping.
Okay,
Just
so let's wait for that patrol to go away because I think it's a separate patrol.
Yeah,
And
it is.
from what I remember, the wolves are pretty yikes. Champion. Yeah, so I want to kill the champions first. Champion costs 360 lightning style cleave. Okay. So kind of move them. Don't have them in the middle of the raid. We need to be able to sort of spread out a little bit. Yeah. Move the champions away. Melee, you need to be careful of the Reavers because the Reavers, I think, do a whirlwind.
Do I go back? So,
Okay, or everything, or just what's out for the wolves. Just pull them into the stack.
Oh, it's a lot bigger than it shows. The whirlwind's a lot bigger than it shows.
Good fear on the wolf, by the way. Immune to stuns. I wonder if these wolves have got these wolves, do you think, got a minimum charge range? Is it going to be like when we get these wolves, do we have to stack up on the wolves potentially? I don't know. Or maybe just have one person out the back that's getting charged all the time. I don't know if you can tell me that. I think it's
Yeah,
just,
I think it's
Yeah, okay, fine. So it's like SSC trash, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage though.
No, nothing.
The whirlwind did like 700.
Okay.
The charge is 1,000. The melee hit is 3k.
Okay.
There's a pack right to the right here. Okay.
Yeah.
this one's good to bring down.
Yeah, let's move it down a little bit. Yeah, so bombs. We got another pack here. Another pack. Bombs work to interrupt all the casts on like the blood guys. The blood guys are doing like it's a heal. It's like a friendly heal kind of thing. It's like ZG Blood Guard guys.
Is there something mana, Bernie?
It feels like it.
Mana.
So yeah, if you've got any grenades, like get them in.
Killed by Blood Siphon and Blood Splash.
Yeah, so that's the
I assume the Blood Mage, but it's doing Blood Bolt.
yeah. I think there's another one. But yeah, as I say, it's like the Blood Drinkers in ZG. They kind of heal themselves and do this like blood
There's
attack.
some sort of like cone or blood splat type of thing just now. Might have been that.
Honestly, I kind of expected half these packs to fucking wipe us, and they don't. Like a few people are dying, but
It's unavoidable. Very
fairly
easy.
manageable. And
I mean, that was 2 packs, so.
right. I mean, we're pulling 2 packs and getting away with like a couple of deaths. So
Okay, so Shadowing Blood Mage, Blood Siphon steals health from all enemies in a 45-yard cone in front of the caster.
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to turn them.
Turn.
Yeah. The Reavers were the ones that I was worried about them cleaving the raid down, but
Yeah, they've got chaotic Retribution deals additional damage to all nearby enemies based on the number of chaotic charges.
okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
There you go, so he's got chaotic charges on him. So like 16 chaotic charges, I don't know what from. The Shadowing Reaver, so when he dies, I guess it explodes.
Oh, there's a whirling blade. Oh yeah, there's the whirling blade. Okay, that thing. Look, doesn't fucking do any damage. The fuck?
More rage.
That was the thing that should have killed us. And I was like, okay. I was getting
This
ready.
is
I
not
was thought,
TK anymore.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was expecting. I was like,
like-
Tempest keep.
Like Naruto said, it's enough content. Kappa.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
You're a
Stop.
meme now.
So,
But it's not.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
a joke. You must
yeah.
admit, it's a fucking joke.
so yeah, when that
No, but seriously, it's a fucking joke.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a yoke, bro.
It's a yoke.
Let's do the.
Cancels.
Let's do the. Oh, we can skip that, can we? Yeah. Okay. This guy looks pretty beefy. Weapon master.
I think he changed
Surely.
his stance, but that's
Yeah.
about
That's good.
Skirt. 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 Oh, there it is. What's that?
Oh
gonna hit?
shit.
Oh shit, that hurts. Okay, that hurts. That hurts. Fuck hell.
Fucking melee always creeping, dude. Why do we even bring them?
That's stupid.
Okay, that's not what you want to get hit by.
That's not nerfed.
Unnerfed content.
6k, please. Nice.
It must be
Naruto,
nerfed.
does that satisfy your requirements?
I think I got hit with 10k from the first tick or
Yeah.
something.
Yes. So pull that one out and
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is pretty spicy.
Watch out for them dogs who might pull on the totem now.
it was a trap, I
Thank
think.
you. But then, as you saw, it's him giving the order to all the little guys. So just, as you said, pull him out. Should be all right.
Yeah. So yeah, so
Try
I
to-
probably want all of the little guys picked up on the corner, and then just the big guy pulled over to the right hand side. I think is probably the easiest way to deal with that. These are kind of scuffed, so let's go.
Make you feel safe and then it spins for 10k.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Oh, hello.
With the pistol on Bob.
Should we stack on these just to test it?
I mean, they don't hit for anything, so I would say you could probably have like Naruto furthest away. I mean, he's not going to get hit. Like, it's going to do
mean-
nothing to a paladin.
2 of them charging me got me most of the way down. 8k.
Okay,
Yeah, but nothing
Double
else.
charge.
So
cool story. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just hug the left and go around these, because I don't really care that much about them. Okay, more champions, more whatever. Oh, we've got some more shit. Careful on the AoE, careful, careful, careful. Let's get the tanks a little bit of threat. Let's finish off that champion. Hey, nice grenade.
I dispose again.
God, massive spell's going to be key on this.
Yeah, yeah.
Gonna get my priest tune just in case.
30-second fucking snare it.
Right.
Okay, well, it's more good trash.
Yeah, you kind of can't do this without priest.
Yeah,
You don't have it?
AFK right now.
Okay, we got another big guy.
Are we gonna get all 7 of these?
That's just the
No,
champion, it's
so
not
I
a
think
weapon
the
master.
small ones are different. Okay, yes, champion. So put the champion away. I know it was a weapon master, wasn't it? Sorry.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Tad
that was the only one.
Tad blood mages around.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Someone's pulled that on that JMWs on the blood mage.
Yeah, Tad on the ages.
Yeah, but turn it away.
Can be taunted though. That's a big cleaver burn.
There's a skeleton.
I think
They
you
all
can
come
summon
from
something.
There must be the corpses of the things that died, right?
Yeah, so yeah, yeah. Okay, well, that's fine.
I really want to know what's mana burning.
What does it combat look like?
It's too filled with getting hits
Ah,
and things.
okay.
Look back at the farm.
We can just we can go right and then just pull like the. All right, pull those 2 little jobbies on the left-hand side then, and then we'll pull this pack. Okay. Right. So yeah, let's try and interrupt. Yeah, okay. So you can interrupt. Oh no, you can't interrupt the death shape. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I did. I think these guys were pretty beefy.
Let's find out.
Yeah, I'd probably have 1 tank on each and just separate them.
Taunting
Yeah,
again.
they hit hard. berserk when they get to. I'm guessing that's HP based.
Actually, it's a frenzy. Can you just trank that? You should be able to trank shot.
2 more. Don't go too close to the boss, please. Loss, Ziggy. Careful.
Yeah, I just realised that.
Yeah, can you trank that?
The right hand side one? Or either trankable?
Oh, yes, I can.
The right hand side one?
It is. Okay.
Again.
Yeah, that's cool down now.
So probably 50 and 25%?
Yeah.
Or 75? No.
Yeah. Something. Or just randomly cast that. Anyway. Okay. So. Terran. So this is a tricky one, right? The fight is pretty much tank and spank. We'll have Ziggy tanking just to kind of see what that's like. I think it's easier with like a druid or something, but I mean he's undead, so threat shouldn't be an issue. I think he does hit pretty hard, so you probably want a stone shield. And if you've got some like chunkier gear,
I do indeed.
then I would probably use that. Yeah, he does hit pretty hard. Oh yeah, paladin. Okay, cool. Fine. That's good. Okay, so the fight is pretty much just we're all going to run down into his little platform where he's tanking, where he's standing, right? Ziggy, you can just grab him and face him away from the raid, so away from where we're standing now, and the raid will just kind of stack up pretty much behind him. You will see some shadow orbs that spawn in the sky. They will shoot the raid with shadow damage, and it's like 3k, so it's quite a lot of AoE healing for the healers. I mean, it's not unhealable, right? It's just healers should be prepared for a lot of raid healing and also a lot of spiky damage on the tank. So that's your preparation. The only real mechanic, right, apart from just DPSing the boss, and we'll just blow Lust pretty much straight away, right? The only real trick is he will cast a debuff. Or there's 2 debuffs. He will cast a debuff on you, which will turn you into a ghost after, I think it's 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, something like that. So if you get that debuff, it's not the one that's the extra shadow damage, but the one that ticks down that's going to turn you into a ghost. You need to move to the back of the room. So I want everyone to go back here if you get the ghost debuff, okay?
We should do left, right.
What?
So
just right. So I want people to go back to the left-hand side back here, okay? Now, when the debuff expires, you will turn into a ghost, and your abilities will be replaced by a number 1, which kind of just does a melee attack. Number 3, which is an Ice Lance ability. It's a slowing ability. Number 4 is a shackle, and number 5 is an AoE. Pala. That's what I'm going to do as well. So number 5 is like an AoE attack. Okay. So the key is you run up here, you die, you will turn into a ghost. 4 skeletons will spawn around you. You hammer number 5 to get AoE damage on all of them, and then you hammer number 4 to instantly shackle all of them. So you're going to go AoE shackle instantly, right? Then I want you to back up a little bit, and then I want you to tab through each of the skeletons, and I want you to do number 3, okay? And that slows and does damage to each one of them. So you're going to do first ghost Ice Lance, second ghost Ice Lance, third Ice Lance, fourth Ice Lance, and then back round to the first one again. First one, Ice Lance, and you're just going to DPS them all down with Ice Lance, which is number 3, okay? When they get kind of close to you, you can shackle them again, or you can do the AoE rather, and then you can shackle them again, and you can back it up a little bit more, and then it's just 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, tabbing through all of the skeletons, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, until you think. And that should be, and probably, I mean, by the time they get to the steps, they should all be dead. Now, the next person will have the debuff. They will also move to this corner. Yeah, when theirs expires, that first ghost, if you're still in the ghost form, you can help. So you wait for that person to do their AoE shackle, and then when they Ice Lance and all 4 start to move, you can run in and you can shackle. and you can help ice lance their targets. And the third person helps the second person, the fourth person, and we won't get that many, right? But after the first ghost is key. After the first ghost, it's fucking easy because you can just help each other with the ghosts. The rest of the raid just burn the boss, right? Everyone just ignore everything else and just fucking burn the boss. Now, the only last thing that I'll say about this fight, right, is if you are a character with invulnerability, the ghost debuff is actually cast. It's a 1.5 second cast. You can feign death. You can ice block it. You can bubble the cast so that you don't get the debuff. Now, you can't bubble it once you've already got it. I think if you do that, you die in the raid and spawn the skeletons in the raid and kind of fuck the whole raid over. But as he's casting it on you, you can actually invulnerability negate the cast. So I want someone to try that if possible. It might be that it just goes on a... I can't remember what the cast is called. Hang on 1 second. 1 second and I'll tell you.
Shadow of Death?
Maybe.
Stupid question, but will the abilities already be keybound?
Well,
I fucking hope so.
We think so. We think so.
They should replace the abilities in your bar, and they should be in the spaces with the whatever the 1, 2, 3 are. So
Oh, it's not. I thought it was a pit bar. Okay.
No, I
need
think
to
it
redo
replaces your thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Kyle, you want to do your thing as well, if you have the same UI as me.
It is called Shadow of Death. It's a 1.5 second cast. And it says the Shadow of Death looms, kills the target after 55 seconds. I should I guess reiterate. You don't need to move straight away because you do get 55 seconds on the debuff, so you get 55 seconds to move from the boss to the corner. But equally, don't die, because if you die, it will spawn where you died. So make sure your HP, like save a health stone or whatever, just in case.
And yeah, that Shadow Death. Can we see if you can Bestial Protection target of target? I don't think that should work, but
no, it shouldn't.
But just to test to see if it does work.
It goes through bubble.
Well, it certainly should, but someone was telling me that no, it definitely works. I'm like, oh, does it though? So it seems it doesn't hurt to try.
It's like the stacking on the worms inverted. It works in TK.
Yeah, we can definitely try it. If it's a character that doesn't have an invulnerability or whatever, or even just bop it and try it, because it's not going to ruin anything.
Whoever is first target of target casters, just
Yeah.
Do we not want? Oh no. I mean, what we want to do is test the ghosts, right? So really, we want as many ghosts as possible, not as few ghosts as possible.
We also want to see if it works.
We can like test that on the private if people want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds pretty easy, I think.
Yeah, because on the private server is like super realistic. It's like really, really good. But yeah, I mean, chances are it won't work. Chances are we'll get someone that we'll just lust almost straight away. We'll just let the tank get a little bit of threat, maybe 10 seconds, and then we'll just fucking go for it.
Yeah, this guy does hit really hard, I think. So just
Who's going to be main tanking?
Siggy.
Yeah.
I would suggest not moving at the start when you're tanking.
3, 2.
There's the first one, so that's on AFK.
Have fun.
Fuck
Yeah,
me,
lost-
dude.
I lost-
You don't have to run yet.
Yeah.
So you can get. Can we try Bestial Protection on the next person?
I think it was. Yeah, no one was ready for that one.
Blow all your mana, AFK. You
Watch
can
that.
reach the corner with 20 seconds.
I just watch aggro.
Yeah, I'm in quite choppy gear, so threat is not amazing.
Yeah, so much to heal, bro, your mana.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's like...
Okay.
Right, you run
Yeah,
all
he
your
works.
mana.
He works. He did cast it on Earth, I think he think that too.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Sick. Okay, that's cool. But remember, when you get the ghost, it's going to be 5 and then 4 straight away, and then tab 3, tab 3, tab 3.
You don't have to run yet, Neblag. Still 10 seconds of defense.
Yeah, it's so fucked up.
Why?
It's not 5.
Okay.
It's a pet bar.
Right.
So yeah, we're gonna wipe.
Right. Yes. Well, good to know. And we had to find that out somehow.
Just try to kill them. We'll try to keep people alive. We can still do it.
Can we
It's
just
just
cleave
to
it, or-
make it harder.
I mean, so the skeletons actually, they're immune to damage, but they do chase players. So if you get targeted by a skeleton, so they're on Akas and my nuts as well, you can actually run away.
Can we combat press up killer?
Makes nuts, you need to run if you're not already there.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep him up, but it's.
You can have the drop, I will take over.
A couple of those were entirely my fault.
And I can shield wall.
Norido's has used flame hands.
Yeah, boss is dead, so
Okay.
What a yoke, bro.
Okay, so we know that it is going to be a pet bar.
Yeah.
That needs to be bound before this fight. We will give everyone, because we will just go on the private server and sorry, the official Blizzard server. Pugs in the Discord, and we will let everyone. We can set it up so that we let everyone have a try of it, and we just do it, right? And once you've done it, you die and you wait for the next person to, and like everyone will have an opportunity to do that. But we need to know that it has to be set up on the pet bar and the keys have to be bound.
Yeah.
Or they don't have to be bound. You just need to know that you have to click them.
You can make a macro. I mean, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if making a macro is easier than just binding your pet bar keys, but yeah, that's a fair shout. Like, yeah, we just now we know, but. We also know that even fucking up the skeletons is not a wipe. It's like
that
you just
website
kill
lied, dude. It said we're gonna insta wipe. Fucking
Yeah,
liar.
but like, I was like searching for the abilities because it should be on my bar then, and I was looking, but I don't use a pet, so I moved it all the way to the top, so I barely could see it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Just
no,
die.
just
die.
if you're in combat, just die. If you're in combat, die.
And don't run into them. Just stay here.
Run away.
Yeah, it used to be that you would
My potions.
die, but now you go into a sort of weird ghost state in the corner of the room. God knows why they really needed to remake that.
But... So what we'll probably need to do is have soul stones on the people that get the thing.
Yeah.
Like we can set up like a rotation for soul stone.
Also, during the fight, the second Finger of Death, Shadow of Death, whatever, was being cast on Urkhunt.
Yeah,
I assume he fainted, but Neblanc got it.
Yeah, so it doesn't really help. Someone's gonna get it. Yeah.
So he casts it straight away on someone else.
He didn't even start recasting it. He just got to the end of the cast and goes.
Yeah,
fight
probably
you.
just doesn't put it off cooldown, so he just instant does it again.
Well, but that just means the hunters don't need to do it.
Freaking hunt.
True.
Yeah, just 25 hunters. It's fine.
It's good for hunter DPS.
Shouldn't have told him this shit, man.
Okay, we're gonna go and do a Reliquary of Souls.
Yeah, but we should go and test it on the public Blizzard server, so everybody gets the hang of it.
Yes.
And that one, it did get on mine. Oh shit!
I think they're friendly, these guys.
Yeah,
no,
these are
there is
There is a patrol.
stuff. There is stuff up there that's gonna kill you.
Okay, just wait here till everyone's here then.
I just see a lot of people running up to the vendors and stuff.
Yeah, the patrols down the other side.
There's probably some add-ons that make the pet bar go down on your main bar or something. I don't know.
The patrols, the Doom Guard at the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, just repair here. Let's put up a repair bot.
Ooh, guild repair.
kind of want to keep withdrawing. What is it? 10,000 gold, and then put it into the gold guild bank and see how much I could get. But
Yeah, so we got a Doom Guard coming. If you fall back a bit, we haven't got all the raid here yet. Fall back, fall back. And the Doom Guard will patrol up.
I don't think so.
Oh, do you not want to rest next night?
He just died to the.
Oh.
So next is
Just
Blood Boil?
We're going to do Reliquary of Souls. We're just going to wait for everyone to get here anyway.
If you are dead, if you run in, you can teleport to the other Death Swarm, and it'll bring you to where we are.
You click the summon in the back.
Yeah, okay.
Just like that. Can we do Reliquary first? Well, it sounds like you need to leave after Reliquary, so maybe we'll do that last.
Another click, please.
You do be pulling. I feel like we should stack the big guys on the road, the freaking guy with the bow, because we can't really drag them to us.
You can once stop with this rabbit shooting.
Oh, what's with this ship?
Any prior on these two?
I don't think
I'll
so.
reserve for me.
Just yeah, just X. We're getting a few gems, which is nice.
I think that you start to get more once you get inside. Because we didn't get any outside.
Yeah. Can we just throw a few flares down here as well? Oh no, they're friendly. Never mind, they're friendly.
Palastraff, am I to assume you are short on time? Will we need to look for another tank? I don't know, you just seem to be particularly hasty and stuff. That's cool, if you're not.
Well, we planned on raiding for another 2 hours, so. Okay, so we pull this pack without that big guy. Yeah, let's get. Yeah. Elite Beast. I don't know if we can sheep them.
Should probably hibernate them, right?
Okay, you can sheep them. You can sheep them. But we'll see if we can kill them.
Slow ball.
Careful of the big guy. Ooh, it's pulled, it's pulled, it's pulled. I need one tank on that, pull it away. Careful, that thing's whirlwind. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can't tank that there.
Yeah, the shit's all cleaving as well.
Yeah, it is, yeah. There's a lot of it whirlwinding and cleaving. That's fine. Run back, you can take the portal from the guy at the near the entrance and just portal straight up to the repair guy.
So the dogs do 1,000 damage a tick from their Cloud of Disease. And the whirlwind does 1.5k, so maybe just separate the whirlwind from the dogs, kill the dogs, and then kill the whirlwinds.
Yeah.
I'm stuck. Just
Are you
outside.
doing step voodoo?
I'm just outside the spirit guy.
What the rookery? The NPCs don't even help you, dude. What is this? I ran all the way back because they're tanky as fuck, but they don't do shit.
The behemoth does a war stomp for about 4k as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a rest.
Roughly where were you, Vidu?
Just at the doorway where we died.
Cool. Okay.
And where's the teleporter?
It's all on. It's the guy on the left-hand side as you run up the ramp. So you come in the instance, you run up the ramp as you're going towards Magentus. Little guy on the left-hand side, talk to him.
Oh, guys, do walkers up.
See ya.
Take, and it says, take me to the other Death Sworn.
Oh, shit. I see the guy. Can you... Okay, never mind.
No.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, I want to pull them back in here, basically. And we'll just, yeah, like you said, we'll stack them left and right, I think. Just split them a little bit, otherwise it'd be a bit too much. Ray can probably just get back a little bit so they're not getting whirled. You don't need to be up there, we're going to pull them back inside here. I want them tanked by these like purple pylon things. Or you can MD or whatever.
Should we shoot the dog or?
Just don't, yeah, you can shoot the dog actually. If we're pulling them all the way back, you can shoot the dog as it comes in. But just don't pull the big guy.
If Wyvil does sheep and moon and Dell does star, that'd be good.
Yeah. Cloak, can you do Beast Law on them as well? I assume they're not tameable, but it'd be interesting.
Yeah, sure. At least that's a really nice one.
No, I want them all the way back in this room. Back in this room. Back in this room. Can we sheep star? Don't attack star. It's probably got bleed on it now, but whatever.
Yeah, it's got 2 dots.
Just make sure we turn this shit away.
If it comes up back to you like that, maybe try like fearing it or something as well.
The dog, I think we need to move back because there should be poison in the floor. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, okay. Careful of this whirl as well.
Just
Careful
careful.
of this whirl. Move away, move away, move away, move away. Just go on. Yes. That's some shit. Why?
Probably should DPS them first, then turn off shield wall.
Again, maybe. They don't seem to be doing much either, so whatever. Okay. We will.
Are they tentable, the big guys? You know?
Yeah, we'll get this guy. Let's Actually, no, we can just go to the right. Just don't pull the big guy, please. Just go to the right.
Just scare because it's walking towards. We
Yeah,
like
yeah.
body pull it, so don't pull. Okay.
Nice, nice. Okay.
got one
Okay,
coming
wait,
from
hang
behind.
on. We've got another one behind us. Can we get this one behind? Can we get the big guy behind? Thanks.
Tauntable?
Yeah, they are.
All buffs on Ogro, please.
It's probably try to taunt it when he spins.
Okay, probably stack for that. I'm guessing it's a.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
I reckon you're gonna need to stack for that. Range stack together.
Yeah, just have a cast from the other.
Can it be pushed? Or retract?
Loads of gems, Jesus Christ.
Well, sell that shit. We're gonna need loads.
I've got like 7 half darks if anyone gets a pound or something.
They're not tradable, are they?
Yes.
Yeah,
they are.
part of
Alright.
darkness, are you? Okay, so let's just yeah, I think we should probably focus down like Skull and then X because there's a whirling kind of doing like damage. The sort of disciple of the the disciples can kind of be off tanked a little bit. Like don't have to worry about them too much.
They're so bound. I'm sorry.
Careful with the whirl. Yeah, when there's one, it doesn't seem to be too much of a big deal. It's when you've got two whirling on top of each other. Okay, before we go in here, I think so. The Angered Soul Fragment, I seem to remember, does like a little kind of AOE bomb thing, so you want to be careful of those. But basically, as we go through, the raid needs to be kind of stacked together because this room has an incredibly fast respawn rate. What we're going to have to do is move in, kind of hug the right hand side as much as possible. So we're going to kind of head for Skull over there, and then we're going to kill like this guy, and then this guy, and then that guy there, and then it ramps down, and you can see there's a ramp down here, right? And then we will just move down towards the boss, but I don't want to engage the boss, so you don't go all the way down the ramp. You just hug the right hand side of the ramp and move. I think it's like halfway down the ramp.
Just really quickly, can we get in detect invisibility on the tanks, please? From the walks, thank you.
They don't seem to have much health, by the way. Like 40k, 70k.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, like he says, and like I said, the aggro range on the boss is really big. So I don't want you to run all the way down the ramp. I just want to get around the corner and out of combat with the stuff that's respawning behind us. Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, I remembered these like respawning really quickly, but
Just killed it quite slow.
probably my guild was probably shit. So, but hey,
Good to go?
we would. Yeah. Top 20 world next Ramos. So. Okay, let's move in and go to the right.
I should probably set up a tank rotation before going to the boss.
Yeah, no, I don't want to engage the boss. I want to. It's quite key because I haven't actually talked about the boss at all. So, if we can.
Ninja.
Yeah,
What?
basically, then you're going to have the fastest Reliquary of Souls explanation you have ever heard in your life.
I was going to say, honestly, I don't think you can explain all three at once with the information going in.
Probably not, no.
But everyone should have watched VODs already, so...
Totems. Pull up your totems from behind.
Yeah, no totems, please, no totems. Just kill these here.
We have ads from behind.
Okay, nice. Yeah, okay. Okay, now all the ads here. Oh, shit. Stunnable. War Stomp works. Move a little bit down, pick up your totem. Not too far, not too far, not too far. I think probably just as far as Skull. Can you try and get down the ramp, please? Move to Skull.
Pick up your totem.
Pick up all the totems. I don't want any totems. Okay, we should be good here.
Nope.
All right, little bit further.
I mean, the skull is fine. Just everyone go to skull.
Just stand on here. Okay, I do a kind of a brief overview that I just.
We can still do an overview. So.
Okay, right. So, 3 phases, right? The face in the middle in the room behind us, right, will come out and he will spawn, and I just kind of want it tanked in the middle. The raid can kind of spread this side. You don't have to be really massively spread out or whatever, just kind of stack it. It's chain of heal. It's nice to stack 4 and whatever. So so I want just kill this thing. Yeah, I kind of want. Right, when we move in, I want the raid kind of approximately where that flare is. You can tank the boss kind of a bit closer to the middle of the room, and you can point him away. Okay, Ziggy's going to be the Asgar's going to be the first tank, right? What I want to happen is the tanking is a bit fucked in the first phase, right? It's done on proximity, so the closer you are to the center of the boss, you have aggro. So the melee need to make sure that they are doing they are max melee range, and the tanks need to make sure that they are stacked in. Specifically, the first tank needs to make sure he's really close to the center of the boss. Now you can swap threat, so no one can heal in the first phase. You can't heal at all. So I need the tanks, if you're getting low, to swap by moving in and out, okay? So if Asgar is getting a little bit low and he thinks he's going to die, I need him to just tap out a little bit, and then Ziggy to just walk in a little bit, and he will take aggro, and Ziggy will then be tanking, okay? And yeah, you can do like shadow powered shield and shit like that as well. Not that we have, I mean, like I guess the priest can, but not that we've got a healing priest. Okay. The only other thing is there's a soul drain. It's a debuff. It's a magic debuff, and I need that dispelled by magic dispelling people, i.e. paladins. Okay. That's the first phase, right? Once we kill him, the reason we're doing warlock, the reason we're doing warrior is, oh no, sorry, that's second phase. Never mind. Okay. That's it. Just kill the boss, and it's first phase is super fucking easy, right? He'll go away. We get like loads of random little ads come out. When you kill the ads near the raid, they explode and they restore mana, and so that's kind of fun. And then we get the head come out again. Phase 2, right? Phase 2 will it will reduce your maximum mana over time, so it's like a little bit of a DPS check, kind of, but it's not too bad. But the main things to watch out for are Spirit Shock. Now the Spirit Shock will go on the main tank. Face. Okay, Spirit Shock will go on the main tank. Now the reason we're going to use Asgar to start off with is that can be spell reflected. Now, if it's not spell reflected, he's going to get like a concussion, a kind of a confusion effect, right? It's like a conflag type thing, and he'll lose threat. So I need a second tank just in case, right? So tanks in phase 2 can build threat, but hopefully we can spell reflect. You spell reflect the deaden. Beg your pardon. Sorry, I'm getting confused. Spirit Shock actually needs to be interrupted. Sorry, it needs to be interrupted. I'm just going to set up a quick rotation for that. Deaden can actually be spell reflected as well. It's actually probably better to save spell reflect for Deaden, because Deaden increases damage taken. So if it goes on a tank, the tank can get killed, but also if it goes on the boss, it means that we just blow the boss up, right? So we'll spell reflect Deaden. We will interrupt Spirit Shock. So I want the first Spirit Shock. I think you need 3 interrupts. Okay, so I want Steel and Mayeka will do the first Spirit Shock. Yeppers and My Nuts will do the second Spirit Shock. And then let's have we have Elemental Shaman, right? No? Yes?
Yeah, Lucas.
Lucas? Okay, Lucas and...
He's not on Discord.
Awesome.
Yeah. We just sent the link to him.
I mean, we could probably have like... no, Invo, you won't be spell capped.
No.
Does he have some gear?
We could probably do... Actually, tell you what, so we'd do this slightly different, actually. So Steel and Invocation will take the first one. Right?
Sure.
Mayeka and Gilgasmash will take the second one. Yeppers and My Nuts will take the third one. All good?
Yeah, sure.
That's good.
Lucas here now, by the way.
And yeah, Curse of Tongues in phase 2 works really well. So, Spell Reflect, so there's a little bit more healing to be done in phase 2. In fact, because you can heal. Healing is increased, but it will reduce your mana over time. And the raid will be taking like AoE damage. We will Spell Reflect Deaden to get it on the boss. We will interrupt Spirit Shock. He does a rune shield. It's a bit like the Kael'thas kind of shield when he does Pyroblast. You need to like get rid of the rune shield as quick as possible so that you can interrupt him. But that's just whatever. It's like we just kill the rune shield. It's fine. Okay, Warlocks, you're going to do Curse of Tongues. Orc Bro, you want to do Curse of Tongues or assign it?
I signed it. So
Perfect, thank you. Phase 2. Okay, Phase 3 is the last one. Ah, yeah, that's right. You can spell Steel Rune Shield, can't you? Okay, cool. Yeah, spells. Yeah, if that works. Phase 3 is the kind of the tricky one, right? So basically, Phase 3 is where everyone is just taking like massive AoE damage, and you're just basically it is a proper DPS race in Phase 3. You just need to kill the boss before he kills you. The only thing to really watch out for, so you need to face the boss away. The only thing you really need to watch out for is your Seethe debuff. If you get Seethe, it increases your threat generated by 200%, but it also increases your attack speed. Just be careful for threat, is all I'd say if you get Seethe. But basically try and blast the bosses as fast as possible. I think that's all I want to say. Just face the boss away. I think that's it. I think we'll be okay. Like as long as we interrupt Spirit Shock, that's the main thing. That's pretty much, we'll just get through it, right? And then yeah, we'll lust in phase 3. Yeah, we'll lust in phase 3. I think that's all I want to say, right? Otherwise, it's just going to get too complicated. There's some other bits and pieces, but fuck it.
Engaged.
Is any MDs?
Okay.
Oh yeah, move in. Tanks, go, tanks. Tanks. Remember, it's for closest first. Turn him away, please. Turn him away. Thank you.
So we just finishes the damage or what?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do damage. You're getting all your mana back anyway. Ziggy, do you want to take over from Pala? Oh, Azka's got it. He's got it. It's fine.
It's gonna take the raid. You need a shield or something for it.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. Yeah.
I said the swap was very delayed.
Can you dispel Soul Drain on me, please? Like, I'm gonna die. Yeah, Ziggy's got it at the moment. That's cool. So the tanks are gonna work. Yes, the Soul Drain's going out. Soul Drain. No, that's nice. Yeah, there's any enrage. Yeah. Asgar's got it. Find it. Remember, it's closest target. Soul Drain. Yeah, okay, so we're going to need to have that sitting on the warrior tank for shield wall, I think.
It's weird, it's not closest target anymore.
What?
Not a res target, it's still possible to do this.
Yeah, let's get some reses up. Oh, well, a res up. Let's get, Asgar.
It's kind of scuffed, I was right underneath him, it didn't work. I think it's closest to the main tank. I'm not quite sure.
The fuck?
I think it's just a delay.
Oh, maybe, okay, yeah.
Like while he's swinging, he's not going to change target.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Yeah,
you can get mana back on these.
And shots if you're a warlock.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna have Asgard doing this tanking on this one. So we're getting ready for the boss now. You should be able to heal up. Remember,
Misdirect
face it up.
Zog.
But yeah, misdirect. Chloractive do misdirect.
Kings and stamina would be nice as well.
So remember to watch. So first interrupts. That's me done. Second interrupts. That was Mayaka and Gilga was second. Get ready.
Build it. Curse of Tongues.
Spell steal that. Spell steal that.
Sheep or something.
Needs second interrupts.
Got it.
Okay, back to first interrupts.
Still missing Curse of Tongues, Lilda.
Second interrupts. That's a spell reflect. No, you need third interrupts now. Okay, back to first interrupts. Okay, second interrupts. Third interrupt. Okay, back to first. Second. Okay, deaden soon. Deaden next. Do you get ready to spell for reflect deaden now? Third interrupt. Yikes.
See it again.
Okay, second interrupt next. Second interrupt. Third interrupt next. Third interrupt. First interrupts. Spell steal. Second interrupts. Third interrupts. No, that's first interrupt. Second interrupt. Second interrupt. That was deaden interrupt. Second. Third. Okay, first. Second. Spell steal.
Deaden coming soon.
Yeah, it'll be deaden next. Oh no, sorry, it's not. Beg your pardon. Deaden next. Deaden next. There it is. We'll do first interrupt. First interrupt. Second interrupt.
Careful melee, careful melee. You damage yourself, remember.
Third interrupts. Third. Okay, first now. First. Second. Perfect. Nice. Group up. Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. Nice interrupting. Sorry, there's a couple of janky calls just because we interrupted deaden instead of Spirit Shock, but that's fine.
I think that got reflected once.
Yeah, it did. One at the end. Yeah.
Reflected, interrupted.
Yeah, it's really difficult because you're so on edge, like getting ready to interrupt. You see the cast go off, and you're like, "Fucking go!" Oh no, shit.
I mean, it's pretty fast as well.
It is, yeah. I think we missed a Curse of Tongues. I know what Bro was calling it, but we need to be on that a bit more. But it's fine. It's like that was a good phase. So next phase, remember, is going to be Lust phase. Let's get all our cooldowns and everything ready.
IMD first, yeah.
You need to face it away. You have to face this away.
FK use it first. Tell me when.
I'm done.
Last thing, or?
Yeah, let's go. Lust. Just watch for your Seethe debuff.
If you do pull aggro, you have to turn away from the raid.
Yeah. Do not pull aggro and face it into the raid because the Soul Scream will wreck everybody. Lots of healings on the raid now. Lots of healing on the raid.
Tanks are dead, or?
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, they are.
Tanks died.
What's the CD on suit screen? Did anyone see on DBM how often it happens?
I didn't see anything on DBM for it. Doesn't appear to be anything on. There's no. It doesn't have a global cooldown on Wowhead either, so I don't know. Okay, release and run back. That. I mean, that was actually for a first attempt. That was pretty fucking decent. So we just need to clean up the tank rotations in the first phase. Yeah, we can probably do pre-hots and shields on the tanks before we pull. I think we pulled a little bit early, so it's whatever.
Hots won't work, for sure. Just reduces healing by 100%. So.
Okay. Well, I thought it was a you can't heal rather than...
No.
So,
yeah, dispels.
Yes.
Yeah. We can also do the Blessing of Sacrifice rotations on the tanks. Blessing of Sacrifice will reduce the damage they take and just have the person that does it bubble.
By the way, melee, if you want to pump more after enhancement shamans, or like every shaman in phase 2, just drop your healing stream totem. Like it's double healing, so even enhance, do like 100 healing per 3 seconds, and mana doesn't work. Because your max mana is reduced every now and then.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
No problem.
That's kind of nice. There's quite a lot of... So what did I... Yeah, okay. So I think a bunch of people died to Spite. Now, Spite is a debuff that's cast by the boss. You are immune to damage for 6 seconds, but then you get like a big damage spike. It hit me for 8k. So healers, I think, just need to kind of watch out for targets with Spite on your raid frames, and then just like throw... There you go.
Unfortunately, it has to be power word shield.
Would it be possible to just call it out? Because I kind of have debuffs disabled, otherwise it's a mess. So can you maybe call out your name if you have the spite debuff? Would that work?
I'll see if I can...
That's going to be a lot of voice, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll see if I can call it.
One thing for phase 1, it seems like the swaps between the tanks take a little bit of time, so I would say do it a little early. Like maybe when you're like 50%, like start the swap by the time, you know.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Yeah, letting the tanks go down to sort of 10% before they swap is probably not ideal. So
can
yeah,
we have soul stones on the tanks as well? Just saying.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll throw one at Palastrav.
Anyone with bandages?
Yeah, I have some.
You got cloth?
Trade on rope.
Trade Norido as well if you want.
I should be fine. I got 5, but now it's 10. Okay.
Yeah, just to comment on, I think it was Gilga who said you can purge. You should not purge, because if you successfully purge, that means you purged the boss, which means you most likely purged Rune Shield, and we want our mages to spell steal that because it's a lot of damage.
Yes. Yeah, generally I think the stealing, I don't know, it was being removed reasonably quickly most of the time. So I didn't really have a problem with that. I think there was just one where it got through, and it did swap targets. And I don't know if anyone died from that. I don't recall that part of the fight. But yeah, it was generally pretty decent. So I don't.
It says healers get ready to top off targets with the spike debuff, so I'm assuming it's more than one.
I think it's probably staggered. So hang on, let's just quickly check. Doesn't tell me in the raid chat who's got it.
We were one healer though, so
yeah, okay.
All fight.
Okay, fine. So you kind of get how much healing is required in each phase. Tanks now know how much damage they're taking. We're going to have Azag making sure that he's tanking. They are tanking the boss at the end of phase 1, so we can get a shield wall through the enrage section, right?
It's probably right.
There's some pretty intense healing on the tanks on the last phase as well.
Is it on cooldown? Did you use it?
No, it's not on cooldown.
Okay.
Could also try last stand lead.
Yep.
Maybe Nightmare Seed as well.
Yep. Perfect. Okay. I'll just get a quick recheck to check for buffs and shit. And also to check if people are ready.
Does anyone have the AQ Scarab trinket, by the way? Any users? I don't.
Yes, if it helps.
The brooch.
Yes.
No. I
Okay.
do have it on my priest, on Mirage.
Everyone's ready, so we can move in. Let's just try and keep a lot tighter.
No totems.
Yeah, no totems at all.
And you can move to the bottom of the ramp, basically.
Yes.
Go Windfury and recall it.
Oh, it's the fucking suppression run all over again.
Yep. Except you can recall totems then.
Or just
True.
not totem.
Compared to suppression.
Yeah,
Just
don't go further.
Yeah, just to the bottom of the ramp, but no further.
Yeah. Have we engaged that? No.
Yep, we did.
We
We
have.
did,
We have.
yeah.
Get ready.
Nice,
Shield the
okay.
tanks, please.
Let's
Shield
go.
the tanks.
Let's have Ziggy. No, Ziggy can go first, and then Azag will take over. Let's get all the debuffs to make it do less damage as well. You know, I've got demo shouts on it, but let's get like thunderclap and shit on it as well. And let's just try and so Pala, if you want to take over now.
Stone Spear.
I got the
Pala's got it.
from there.
Nice. So okay, so this you dispel the soul drain. Dispel the soul drain. It's on steel. Thank you. Okay, and then we're probably gonna need take tank transition. Tank transition.
Invocation would be too close.
Yeah, I think you're probably doing that on purpose, just to buffer a little bit, which you can actually do. Soul drain.
5
Not
seconds to wait.
secrets on. Yeah, he's got shield walls, Ziggy. Yeah. Soul drain on steel again. Okay.
Yeah, if you have a cooldown like shamans have shamanistic rage, you might as well just take it for a few attacks.
Yeah.
Can I get new pally buffs and stam? You need to shoot really early. Insane
Left
damage.
for 40 seconds, now lost.
That's fine, we've just got another phase, so we're all good.
Does anyone know if the Bright Blue Charm might heal in that phase?
No.
I
Maybe.
wanted to test, but I didn't.
All healing probably, so no bandages, no.
Azag is going to tank. It's going to be first interrupts.
Yes, we want to have a lot of things like shield.
There it is, second interrupts. Dispel, nice. Third interrupts.
That happened.
That's first again. Okay, second next.
Refresh turn soon.
It's going to be deaden next. Deaden. Okay, no. Deaden now. Fucking hell. Get rid of the shield. First interrupts. Second interrupts. Third interrupts. First interrupts. Second interrupts. Third interrupts. I think it's gonna. Okay, there you go. Deaden next.
Just verify.
And it's gonna be first. Okay, second next. Second. Third. First. Second. Get rid of that. Third. Okay, it's gonna be first again. It's gonna be deaden next. Deaden. There There it is. Second, next, second. Go. Nice. Third, next. First, next. First. Nice. Second, next. Get rid of that. That's it. Third, next. Third, next. First, next. Second, next. Might be dead end. Second, dead end, dead end, dead end. Sick, guys. That's really nice.
Spamming does it get dead end? Oh, I did. Yeah, no. Sorry.
Yeah, you can see Delad got the shield. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Mage is just going to be like super quick on that because we can't interrupt while it's up. So. Yeah, there's Hellstone up if you need it. So well.
We'll be main
in the
tanking
middle.
now.
I'm just going to hit it as hard as we can so we don't get it.
Yeah, just as long as you're facing it away, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And just the other tanks, please make sure you're not taking Spirit Blast, Spirit Soul Scream. Sorry, just make sure you're not taking Soul Scream because it's extra damage. And just, I guess, just I don't know. We need to watch out for that fucking. Spikes. That's it. I don't know. It's just a lot of fun.
It's full rage, that's the scary part.
Yeah, lust. We should have it right. Yeah, that's it.
Spot invocation. I think it's 2 spike targets at once.
Get a threat belt. Nice block if you can.
Keep it going. Second tank, maybe. Oh. Bop him. Ziggy's got it. Ziggy's got it. Keep Ziggy up. Face it away from the right. Oh no. Okay.
It's
Right.
he died too fast. I'm sorry.
Face away. Fucking hell, alright. I mean,
Any
100
rat valleys?
there's a little mace.
An actually reasonably tough boss, which is nice.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. I think we could have. So, yeah. I mean, obviously the tank death didn't help. Felt like it was pretty nice up until that point.
Well, the problem is that he dropped in two seconds or something from full health to dead. I'm spamming Holy Light on him like constantly.
Yeah.
I think if tank doesn't die first phase and you have like 18k HP, it should be easier. There was only like 16k, and then I hit for 11, and can be very spiky.
We need to. Has the ghost despawned now or what?
There's still some, like some respawned.
I don't think they keep respawning anymore.
No, they don't keep, but the ones that we didn't re-clear did. Yeah, they stay there.
Hug left and we'll get this skull.
How did this go offline?
Yeah, he wrote on Discord.
Well, I told you before then.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Time is relative. I might have to leave soon. Maybe right after we kill it.
Maybe do regular souls first so I can leave straight away and I don't care. Yeah.
I mean, I would do the same.
Why can't we go? Oh yeah, we have to go the other way.
Really weird. I guess if you've done all the other bosses and that's all you wanted to do.
Well, Gurtuk Blood Boil, you need to do.
Yeah, so we're going straight across. So over
There's the
here.
patrol.
Yeah, we need to do the patrol. Skull.
Ranged on moon.
And yeah, if you only want to test one boss in here, cool.
Is any chance of Noboru? Can we get him?
Nob's probably asleep. He had a massive hangover.
Range and stack.
Range on moon.
Melee and stack.
He was grinding AV at 3 AM this morning.
Got drunk till 6.
He said he needed to talk to me non-sexually. Wasn't quite sure what to make of that.
Yeah, like the man just
It is.
went
Get
drinking.
skull. Get skull.
Ranged on moon. Stack up better this time. Ranged on moon. Akas. On the.
They always have comment though, or does it swap?
I think it's always the same.
That's boring then.
I was expecting an AQ40 kill.
Exactly.
Can come. But can he come to BT?
No,
This is a
one,
dirty joke.
I think the ones down here do a different ability.
Yeah, he said doo-doo.
They do. Let's go. God. Just.
Very mature guild over here.
Hello.
Looking for more.
Speak for yourself.
Can I get a?
Oh yeah.
Lead? I
Yeah.
need fortitude for Orc Bro, please. That's Mark of the Wild, but thank you.
Works too.
I needed that too.
Let's get a couple of sheeps up. We can get a couple of sheeps up on the walls and just pull them. There's a thing in the raid. There's some stuff in the raid here. Okay, there we go. Just raid need to move away. Range need to move away from these fucking things. Yeah, okay. Was that an Ellie?
No.
Resto.
No, it was Resto, so we still got 5 healers, should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be ideal if we could replace, of course.
Keep it real.
Oh, sorry, Azak, I was cutting.
Oh, no problem.
Sorry, that was daft.
Jesus Christ, those Fury things are so annoying.
So yeah, technically we need to practice more on the trash than the bosses.
Yeah.
So apparently they're harder than the fucking.
Well, we lost a tank and.
Yeah. And a healer.
All this is slowable, by the way. You can just kite it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's worth kiting those Fury things.
Oh, and you can fear them as well.
Are they?
Fear them, stun them.
I guess.
Fear them.
Big ones can't be, the shield dudes can't be stunned.
Remember
Yeah,
those?
can you see what you can do to the Blade Fury? Because they are.
Yeah, fearable at least.
They reset aggro, so they are very difficult.
You can stun them at least. I have seen him feared.
Any sheep or anything? Traps or. Sap them?
Could we try polymorph? Can someone just tell me, hey, polymorph doesn't work? Blade Fury right now. This thing that's being feared.
Yeah.
So Discipline Shield Disciple can be trapped, great. And this thing can't be polymorphed because it would have been right now. Cool.
They're immune to Hammer of Justice as well.
Immune to fear during Whirlwind as well.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
It's like, oh yeah, there's other like 60 abilities I have in my spellbook that aren't, you know, DPS.
Yeah, yeah. So, does anyone else need to leave? By the way, like, if we're probably going to go and for another hour at least. We want to get this guy down, and then we're going to go to Mother and well, see how far we can get, really. But if anyone else needs to leave, we can just kind of replace a whole bunch of people at the same time rather than having to do one at a time.
I'm staying at least an hour.
I'm not. This is not for the people in the guild. People in the guild are staying. This is the people that aren't in the guild.
Got a healer.
If silence, then I'll take it as you're happy to stick around.
Like if you do going longer than an hour, start looking, and then replace me when you have someone.
You say you found a healer voodoo?
Yeah.
Environment.
Yeah, let's well, while we get these extra people in, let's go and grab a drink and I'm gonna
summon up if you can.
Yeah, just click me. I'm summoning now.
Is it okay if I go
click me.
first smoke?
Yes.
Should we just take 5 then, or?
Yes.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Yeah. Cheers. I'll be right back.
I did accidentally.
Don't need Shadow's gear, just need rocket boots.
Can I get a new summon? I accidentally declined it.
No, he's gone AFK.
Shit.
When you come in the instance, you can just click the guy, Ollum, the little NPC on the left-hand side as you run up, and then he'll send you to the rest of us, and you can just find us on the map.
I'm already in the sewer pipe.
Then I would go run back. I need a drink. Be right.
Did anyone get a pattern that wants some half darkness?
Nope.
Yeah.
How's your hangover?
I don't know. It is what it is.
Fucking boomer, dude. If you still feel sick about it.
Not being boomer, it's being human.
Should have been gone by now.
Get fucked up, man.
A hangover can, like, max take, like, till 3 p.m. Then it should be done.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Back.
So,
Yeah, one-shotting fucking...
nerfed
off-
content, dude.
Feels like fucking nerf content, to be quite honest.
Yeah, this also watching is definitely nerfed.
Have you watched the stream till now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. Dedicated rated.
True.
Who are we talking about?
Number one.
Okay, W.
Okay, we'll probably... Oh, I kind of want to pull this pack up.
We've been taking long break, let's go.
I want to pull this pack up. So, can we get a hunter to just MD whatever? So I need basically skull picked up separately, so...
On the stairs or off the stairs?
No, up the top, all the way up the top. So as I just pick up skull, Ziggy pick up X, and then Nob, I want you to pick up like all of the little ones, right? So everyone come up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs,
To the
up
top
the
of the
stairs,
stairs.
top of the stairs, top of the stairs. You can MD now. And I just pull the big ones off to the right-hand side. Come up, come up, come up. You're gonna lost healers and stuff. You're gonna lost people. Move up, move up, move up. Okay, yeah. Put these big ones, yeah, not to the side. That's fine.
And it's nothing with PS already.
You're nutty.
My mom, she was like the spell.
Okay, I just seem to remember this stuff doing way more than it actually.
Yeah.
I remember these things fucking deleting people.
It must be nerfed.
I think Norito has a club you might want to join.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're just gonna run into that next time. Fuck it. Get on this stack, ranged and melee. Well, I mean, stack in the ranged and melee, stack in the melee.
Do we need to not stack? I mean, all together?
Sorry, just range on triangle. Range on triangle.
Yeah, yeah, but why can't we? I mean,
Hunters.
yeah, yeah, sure. Oh yeah, also on phase 2 while it's easy, nerfed content. Phase 2 on Reliquary, can we all just stack? Or phase 3 even?
Yep.
Do we need to not? I mean, do we need to have? Yeah, it would be easier to heal.
Yep.
Yeah, good idea.
Grab the big boy.
And yes, for phase 2 and 3, we'd have to be in melee range, obviously, which means Hunter's exception, but apart from that,
They can go, minimum, whatever minimum. Should be enough to change it.
Can all warriors press Sunder first GCD on these big guys? We got instant 5 stacks.
Sounds like classic game.
Well, got enough warriors, as in we did it better. Or as many.
You might want to wait a couple of them.
Nah, you got it.
Can't do
Which one had the knockback?
Stack them together.
Which one had the knockback?
No, I didn't see a knockback. Someone's already on it, but the brawler has a frenzy that's tranquil.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, okay. This is gonna be fun.
It's easy. Almost nothing to explain, right?
It's just the fact that we've got now to have a melee group running out.
What? It's only have one tank? No, 2 tanks. Well, just because you say melee, but like, don't we have a spare tank that could run out and AFK heals? So we've got 15 ranged people. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and we need 2. Yeah, so we need 2 tanks on the boss. So I don't mind who does it. Let's have Azag and Naboru do the boss. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. Okay, so the boss will be tanked here, facing the waterfall on the right-hand side. Okay, so he's going to be facing this direction. The raid will be mostly stacked here-ish for ranged, right? So for the tanks, you need 2 tanks because he does a bewildering strike, and that will daze sort of conflag type thing, the target, and so he will switch targets. So we need a second tank, and so we're going to need MDs into the second tank. We'll probably, I don't know who you prefer to go first or second. I don't mind, guys.
I fucked up your
second.
I fucked up your raid groups, by the way.
Thanks. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. Okay, so whilst the road groups are slightly fucked, we're going to have... I'm just going to do star...
No one's going to pass, but what do we care?
Doesn't matter. Oh.
My parses.
Okay, so group 5. Ivor, Zalandro, Undead Swine, Devil, and Deled. Okay, you will be the first group, if you like.
Wait,
now,
sorry.
What?
No, just the raid groups. Don't move them again.
Yeah, I'm not moving them.
No, someone else did.
Okay, don't move the raid groups.
Can I be in a group with a...
No, just... wait. So the raid groups are being sorted to explain the movement pattern of the fight. The groups will go back to their preferred groups, like with shamans and buffs and blah blah blah. They're being done so that we can explain how the fight works, right? Okay. So group 5. Ivor, Zalandro, Undead, and Devil and Dead, right? That's the first group. When we start the boss, you will stand in this water patch here, okay? Blood Boil will do he will do Blood Boil on you, right? And so you get a debuff. Once you get the debuff, you move back into the raid, and group 4 will move into the water, okay? So that's Lucas, Orkbro, Lilda, Nard, and Neblak, right? You will then move into the water. And when you take Blood Boil, you move back into the raid, and Ziggy, AFK, Clorak, Urkhunt, and Cow will move into the water. That's group 3 will move into the water. Okay? When you get Blood Boil, back we go, and group 5 go back into the water. Okay? So those are the groups. We can now move the raid group back to how it needs to be, right? But that explains the movement of the groups, all right? That means that we're not getting Blood Boil, because Blood Boil does it does like 1k damage, right? Tick. You don't want that stacking too high on people. Now, the beauty is that the mages, once you've moved back into the raid, you can actually ice block it off, right? And just get rid of it, so you don't need to get healed. Unfortunately, those are the only people that are going to have invulnerability to it. But I would say, like, yeah, Ziggy, you can bubble it as well. So once it's gone on you, you can move it back into the raid and bubble it. The rest will just need to be healed. So the rest of the raid can just stack on that smoke flare. Okay. Now, the I don't know what the actual cooldown is on Fell Rage. At a certain point in the fight, I want to say like after a minute maybe, something like that, he will cast Fell Rage on a target, right? This target will become 5 Blood Boils. Thank you very much. That's very helpful. So he will cast Fell Rage on a target. You will be the tank. So I need people to not freak out if he targets you and runs at you. And this is especially for hunters. Please do not feign death the Fell Rage. The Fell Rage target becomes the tank, and you also get a shitload of HP, and you get a shitload of armor, and you basically you get extra attack speed, and you become the tank, and you need to tank the boss, right? If you don't tank the boss, then it goes on someone that's not Fell Raged, and they will probably get clapped. So basically don't panic. The healers will then switch to that target. Once the Fell Rage is over, he will go back on the main tank. I don't know if there's a threat drop. No. You don't need to move it to tank position. Just tank it where you're standing. Don't run it all around the raid and kind of get messy. Just stand where you are. I would have everyone... So the only thing I will say is the last ability is that he does an acid breath. If you are tanking, you need to make sure that it's faced away from the raid, and the raid, you need to make sure that you're not in front of the boss so you get breath on you. Okay? Apart from that, it's pretty easy. I don't know if I don't know if it threat drops, so we just need to check that when we go back to the kind of original phase again.
Just a little add. So whoever has the Fell Rage, everyone else should be at least 18 yards away, so you don't get the Fell Geyser damage.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I didn't really think about it because normally you're standing that far away when you're. Yeah, so Millie will be taking like a. Yeah, it's like a little kind of knockback thing. It's like a 5k nature damage, or whatever. But yeah, range don't want to take that. No, sorry. So during that phase, there's no Blood Boil going off. So during that Fell Rage phase, the middle phase, there's no Blood Boil, so you can just nuke the boss, and also there's no threat, so you just blast the boss. So that's when we will use Bloodlust. Is during that phase. Okay. Tank damage, I think, is quite high.
That's it. Okay.
Be care. That's it. It's quite simple. It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's just you do the dance, and kill the boss. Don't get acid breath on you. I think that's kind of it.
Let's give it a try.
Let's do it. Easy. Let's MD to the tank, and then make sure we.
Secondary tank gets MD round.
Yeah, we'll need a MD on the second target as well. So I think, what did we say? Nubber is going to tank first, and then we're going to need a second MD on Azak as well. Okay. Let's make sure there's
Okay, I MD.
Yep. Cool. Lol,
Okay.
nice indeed.
We're hitting the boss.
Nice move.
Move it over, move it over. Okay, let's get in position for your blood boils.
I think the last one went out, no?
Yeah, it's already gone out, yeah, so it should be group 4 now.
Not cow.
Group
No,
3.
no.
Okay, someone fucked up.
Yeah, it's because the pool's a little scuffed. So there's the acid breath. That's kind of bad, but that's okay.
Group 2. Is it group? Oh yeah, it's group 5 again. Then.
No, but we should switch tank soon because the armor debuffs
Fuck.
is getting brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, too late.
Lucas group.
I fucked it up.
Okay, right. No, it's fine. It's fine. So we need to heal Cal now. Make sure you're not standing in front. Yeah, that's it. That's perfect tanking. There you go.
Can you heal yourself as well because your abilities are coward?
Yes. Just keep doing the fight. Okay, I don't know if we can reset it. Actually. Reset. Maybe we can reset.
I don't get it. Shouldn't I get the stun thing? So
I don't know how many.
The Wildering Strike or whatever.
They should swap naturally, right?
Yeah, I thought the bewildering strike actually just forced the tank swap, but maybe we have to.
Yeah, you can reset.
He's
it.
not tauntable. You can't reset no.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Just reset.
Cool.
We need to check how many stacks we want to have.
So you said he's not tauntable, right?
I can check.
Okay.
No, he definitely isn't. This is all about transition.
Yeah, sure. So ideally, you would just swap at 1 stack, and then the next person would swap as soon as they lose that 1 stack.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the default for all stacks swaps.
Well, he's casting the stacks kind of fast.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're gonna take 1 and then swap to the second tank and then take 1. You're most likely gonna, if the second tank takes it, there's most likely you're gonna get like 8 or something before the other tank.
We will be able to bop or bubble it.
Guide says tank should also after he uses Bewildering Strike.
So
that's a stun for 8 seconds, so it should auto swap to second threat.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I remember.
And
I was waiting for that.
Is it possible you resist the normal something? I don't know.
He got 16 stacks, and then he basically got clapped.
The Fell Rage came in at 50 seconds after the start, so if you just want to like try and do it at 25 seconds otherwise.
What does the jack do? Does it knock back?
The what, sorry?
Eject.
I don't know.
Okay, so a couple of bits. What I'd probably quite like. So he turns to do acid breath. He can actually I thought it was just front facing, but okay, that's wrong. So he turns to do acid breath. Melee especially, I don't know if it's got a maximum range on it. I don't know if any of the range got caught by it, but melee want to basically move away. Oh, if you get targeted, you need to make sure that it's facing away from everybody else.
The breath is 10 yards.
I need to also make sure that when we move in for the boss, that the first group, so group 5, are already furthest away from the boss. Okay, so we will move in as if we're about to take blood boil straight away.
How many groups do we need to rotate, by the way? Was 3
Just-
enough? Or?
just 3's fine, yeah. It dropped off before the third.
So group 1, the first blood will happen really fast, so just if you go to the position on the
Yeah,
pool...
that's what he said.
They were there on the pool.
Oh, sorry.
I'll try to spam that macro. I fixed it so it should say the different groups.
Cool. Don't know about that.
From what I can see, only one person took eject. So I don't know what causes it.
Okay.
Azag rather took eject once for no damage, but
Yeah, got
yeah.
blocked.
It's the tanking thing, right?
Yeah, sure. Oh no, there you go. Noboro took it as well. So that should be the threat number.
Can we get a health stone?
Okay. So yeah, we'll try and clean up the start a little bit. I think we may have to spread for Fell Rage, because I think it does quite a big splash AoE on that target. But yeah, you should definitely continue to attack and or heal yourself as well. And then any defensive cooldowns are quite good too. So Shamanistic Rage or Bark Skin or Shield Wall, like well, that's probably a bit much, but you know, whatever, like you know, anything to kind of help keep yourself alive would be kind of cool as well.
And Urkhunt's MD.
Yeah, I've got an idea for that. If Nob or whoever just runs up and gets the aggro, then Cloric can just hit it once it runs to him, instead of it running to Cloric. Because I'm not sure he was in range before it ran to him to hit it.
Yeah, I definitely think the MD was going to fuck, but
kind of fucked it up. I think.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so Nob, if you want to move into position, and we'll get ready to go. Okay, so you can be in position, so it can MD straight to you.
Yeah.
Just walk up and get initial aggro, then walk back.
Want to go now?
Yeah, go. Maybe you probably want to spread out a little bit left and right on his back feet, just so we're not all stacked up together.
Go for it.
Need to Azag if you can.
Should do it in the second.
There's the acid breath. It's just
Doesn't do the stun thing.
There's the wound.
You should swap.
We can swap targets. That'll be good.
Yeah, it's not attacking right.
Yeah, as Azag now anyway.
It doesn't do the stun thing.
Okay.
Or I don't know, maybe I block it. I don't know. It's blocked.
Nob's that also.
There you go, Nebulak. Bloodlust. Keep Nebulak on. Don't know what happens with the threat after this. Don't know. Oh, the threat seems to be doing nothing, so it's not changing.
We have a buff called Insignificance.
Yeah.
Want to start?
Get it back in position. Get ready for first blood boil.
I guess MD Ziggy when it's back.
I got moving back and forth.
Yeah, he's taking blood boil. I mean, we're kind of barked, basically. Don't forget. Yeah, I mean,
We need to swap the stacks earlier. I think that's maximum stacks we should have on the tanks.
can we very quickly bop and then rebuff him with something else? Go and do it. Bop him and buff it. Bop him and buff him. Bop him and buff him.
He got disoriented.
Yeah, I got Bevoiding Strikes.
Yeah.
Bop does not remove it.
Yeah, no, apparently not.
So you need to you need to bubble if you want to.
So just a little ad. Like I watched a video today from Crix, and he actually suggests that you do 3 tanks, because if you're unlucky, you'll run out of tanks because of the knockback thing. like the eject.
If eject can be blocked, it's so super RNG.
Yeah, I did get it below strike, but it did 0 damage, so probably blocked or dodged it.
Okay, so it's like Void Reaver then. Yeah, you reset. You can run back.
But I wonder if you can bubble out of the debuff.
Oh, I would have thought so. Yeah, almost definitely. So we'll
different though,
probably have to
because-
do. We'll probably have to transition tank to tank with bubble. So.
Because we can bop.
Did you say the bubble removed the stacks or?
No,
Not on me.
Bop did nothing. Absolutely nothing. I wanted to. Well, since you said you should test it, I bopped him.
You say Bob did nothing, but it did stop him from having aggro, so that's another way to just tank swap.
Yeah, that is definitely a way to tank swap.
What was the duration on the debuff?
It's 1 minute.
Oh.
So you have to go through tanks.
So when Naburo died, he had like, I think he had like 14, and that's almost 7k armor reduction. Or 8.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go. Yeah. Okay, let's try 3 tanks.
I'll get the. If you will replace Ziggy with invocations.
Oh, I
Oh, if unless you
was
had
going to do it, but it's
No,
whatever.
I'll get it, man. I'll get it.
Fine. Okay. For testing purposes and just so that we can kill the boss, it is not ideal at all. But yeah, we'll do yeah, we'll have a Invo do it instead of Ziggy, and then Ziggy can tank. So yeah, we'll do it that way.
Yeah, and exactly. If you, as soon as your debuff runs out, you know you can always probably pre-position yourself without any risk of anything.
So wait, who's replacing Ziggy for the Blood Boils?
Invo.
Oh, actually, wait. Hang on.
Why not Naruto?
We had a spare. Oh, we got a spare healer.
I thought Naruto was already there.
I thought he was as well.
No, he's.
Hang on. 1, 2.
It was originally for so his aura didn't get a range, but that's you can do that too.
No question.
you
Why
can-
do we?
Yeah, you
why
have
do we-
Klorak, Urkhunt, Cow, AFK, and Naruto moving back. Yeah.
Which group am I in? The first, second, and third?
Third one.
Okay.
With the hunters. Okay, that works.
Like, does the blood boy stack somehow, or why do we need to do rotations?
Yes, it does.
It does 600 the first time, 1200 the second, and it just keeps on going up.
Alright.
And it's a dot that stays on. So.
Yeah. So whenever the dots is removed, just remove back, because it's your turn. It aligns perfectly.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I'm still gonna spam the thing because it's still a rotation.
Just while we learn it.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, sure.
No, so great macro, thank you.
Ready.
Norido's bop is on cooldown, so if we want to change the bop,
we'll use a bubble.
Can we get the martial up, please?
You should do that stun strike in like 10 seconds, and it should stun me, and then I drop my trap.
It's coming out, going to the stairs.
Yeah. Like this shouldn't block this.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, so
No, the bop.
yeah, I think you should.
Oh wait, it worked.
It's gone. It's gone.
Well, I was like, just go above me.
Yes.
Watch the threat meter, guys.
Oh, you got back.
And you got it, maybe.
Lilda, you need to.
Kill the mage.
Yeah. I would probably put some kind of shield on or something.
might want to block like right after it ends, Mage.
First group.
I'm gonna assume we don't have lust.
I don't. No.
I have 8 stacks right now.
Yeah, so Ziggy's quite far behind you, or if you got MDs, then...
I can just stop attacking.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, I would.
stop him.
Yes.
Well, we can also bop him though.
There we go.
Yeah, but he's gonna... Well, Ziggy needs to...
Oh yeah, the eject just to hit me, I got threat reduced.
Yeah, I just saw that. I was gonna say Bob doesn't reduce your threat.
Heal arc.
Yeah, so whatever you've got to reduce damage taken over.
Aspect of the monkey.
Box.
Shield for it. Okay. Get ready with Blood Boil next target.
Three seconds on my debuffs and they can swap again.
Yeah.
They're out.
How long was on last time? Gotcha.
1 minute.
Swapped.
Good move.
I got disoriented. It's back on Ziggy.
Yep, Ziggy turn it. Oh, no. Okay, we've got one more Fell Rage.
Yeah, that's fine.
There it is.
Jump. Same boy.
Okay. I mean, I almost wanna... No, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, I almost wanna
Nah.
wipe it and do it again.
We've
but-
got a place if we want to keep trying stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. We can go out the... this way, can't you?
Yeah.
It's almost like you wanna not to go high in avoidance because it will just keep you stuck in tank position.
Yeah. Okay, well...
What's the next boss? What's the next boss?
We're going upstairs to Mother. I don't even know why... Why do you... Sure, earlier I said, if anyone's gonna leave in the next... we can replace you. Fuck, no. Okay.
So yeah, as a couple people did like that fell breath target someone, then they just move to the tank position, take the breath and move back. Or if they don't move, then melee can just go the other side of the boss and you won't get hit by it.
Yeah, you need to, because it's an armor reduction, right? So
Yeah.
you...
I feel like Druid might be Bisto for starting.
How much?
Hang on, it's
well,
not.
You
Wait,
can
it's
just
not
take it
armor.
to the side then, can you?
Sorry, it's not armor actually. It's just a dot.
And armor also.
The fell acid breath, is it? Okay.
By the way, Steel, great turn on the Felas breath at the end.
Yeah, well, I'm prone.
Right.
It's because I did it on the first one. You saw me do, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're both pros. There you go.
Yeah. I spent that whole fight just looking at the threat meter and looking at the raid debuffs and working out like when people should swap and what would whether people were doing the blood boil and stuff properly.
That's why I destroyed you on DPS.
Yes. I don't know what the DPS was quite low. Yeah, whatever.
It's good, all the range have to move around, so get fucked on damage.
Nice plug. I'm actually kind of pleased with the. See, our first night. Oh, we can clear these, but you don't need to.
Just be a bit
listen
careful
to
on
me.
the left because there's one of those dogs. So we don't want to move forward at all. We want to police all the way back.
They're friendly, I think.
They're friendly.
Oh. Why won't the others? Because we killed the Karma.
Yeah. Saved the Karma, but yeah.
So it would be nice if we could get a Shadow Priest, but I get it. That's so high to ask. Or another healer.
In the raid now?
Yeah.
Would you be banished because someone to spell that?
I think it's Master Spell only.
The banish can only be dispelled by Master Spell. No normal dispel.
Yeah, I don't know why I was like concerned on our
Ah, that's the wrong ring, dude.
first.
That's not the healing ring. Yeah.
That's the right one.
Watch out, there's a back on the left, by the way. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I've echoed.
Guys, take it easy, it's nerfed content.
True.
But I'm quite pleased with the progress we've made tonight. I'm kind of happy with that.
Vital testing as well, so it'll be easier when we come in.
Can we skip
Yeah.
these rules?
No, we can pull all this, but it's all. I mean, it's elite, but it's kind of not elite. So these should be like the Tempest Keep packs of stuff. So
I can just remember this being a fucking joke. These sets being a joke.
Oh, we don't actually have to kill the whole room. We can just go left and
We should
avoid
kill
the
them.
stuff in the corner. What? We don't need all that shit on the right hand side. Pull the pack on the left.
Head coming in, though, I think. But
Yeah, we'll get everyone move in. Everyone move into the left. So everyone move into the left. Oh, we pulled one from behind. You run that to the group.
Try and. Totems up from the door. Totems from the door.
Totems, there's a patrol. Okay, we've got 2 demons and this fella.
At least the totems are down now.
That's it.
Yeah. Does this reflect something?
Yeah, it seems like what shard bonds.
No, they reflect damage at some point, I think. We'll find out. There you go.
We've got one more little dude.
No, kill them.
Where are they coming from, the stewards?
They're just patrolling. Like, they're random patrols.
Immune to Hammer of Justice anyway.
They stun and get kicking shot.
So like one of these, not that it matters, I mean
They don't do anything. Like then I was tanking it, it was doing nothing.
okay. One of them is holy, one of them is shadow, one of them does do a spell reflect. Or a damage reflect.
Sorry, the succubus. Okay.
The succubi, yeah, sorry. Except, not really, because they die.
Yeah. Yeah, we should pull this shit, whatever. Any sappers? Oh, yes, me.
There was a mind control in there?
Not if you kill it fast enough.
Yeah.
Just fucking pull the whole room, speedruns.
Yeah.
They just run up, legit.
This is actually going to be a lot of fun for speedruns.
Yeah, recruiting lots of mages. Especially for Hydra.
Warriors.
Well, the top AoEs at the moment should be warriors.
Yeah, if there's 4 targets.
Yeah. Yeah, not so much.
More than 4
just
targets,
like-
that doesn't make any difference to us.
Are you gonna run with
Scissors? No, ever.
No, but with the,
You never run with scissors.
blue warlock gear that does more seed damage.
No, it's poop.
Oh, is it?
Oh, they have a mind control.
There's a charming patron in there.
Mind control.
So the warlock set is only efficient when you hit AoE cap, and so far it has been very limited when you hit that actually. In my opinion.
Cool.
These two bitches.
Yeah, but wouldn't this area be one of those places where you might think
You would, yeah, but as soon as you're not hitting AoE cap, your damage falls way off. Like in this situation right now, your damage would be terrible.
What's the number? 12 or 10?
10.
Yeah, I think the chance of you getting stuck in combat with the wrong gear is
Like every pack, like all the
Who
high
does that
are
happen
more
to?
than 10, I'm pretty sure.
It's like it's gonna be for 2, maybe 3 of your seeds, you're doing more damage, but then outside of that, mobs start dying and your damage just falls off.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be a couple of hydro packs.
Pull that back, pull it back, pull it back.
I think all the hydro packs more than 10.
But they're not all necessarily all AoE.
On the Thrall fight, it's gonna be less because they're spawning all over the place.
Like on this pack we did here, I got 3 seeds off. That was probably around AoE cap, but then we have like 8 shadow balls following it up.
Yeah.
Red Bull's loading for the troll.
It's 2, I think. Never mind, it's not.
I think there's something spell stealable about these.
Care for the patrol, don't aggro it.
Watch out for a spell steal.
Did you do anything yet? Oh, they're plus minus.
Yeah, that's something. That was it. Never mind, it's not a spell steal, it's just you get huge.
Oh, hello.
And then tiny, and then huge.
What is it?
Yeah, they'd have no HPs.
Love how many marks of the Indari there are.
Yeah, this is nice. I saw a thing, a post about this, and there was a full clear of Hyjal and Black Temple, and they got something like 48 to 50 marks. Wow. So you can almost get with a full clear, you can get enough for 2 flasks for everybody.
If you can pause the pulling after we kill that one, then we can summon the guy. So I'm guessing we're just going in raw, no shadow res.
Correct. I'm gonna. Yeah, we'll talk about the boss in a sec, but yeah. We don't have all. We have shadow protection potions.
Oh, okay, that's right. I have 2 of those.
Yeah, I brought 15 as well.
Hello. Oh, we've got 2 mistress or whatever.
Oh no, anyway.
Pull everything.
Leroy?
I mean, really, we've only pulled one of the last 3 packs.
It's patrols.
Did someone pick up the hearts and can tell me how many we got so far?
I've got 8.
Click in the back.
I've got 1, so 9.
Was not too
Anyone
bad.
else?
We didn't do the first boss, or I wasn't there.
We didn't do the first today.
Also skipping trash.
I think I only remember seeing 1 the time we killed first boss, maybe 2. So
it was like 10 until Mother.
Yeah, they said that there's probably less than 15 Heart of Darkness for a full clear of both instances as well. So you're not even making Shadow Res gear, even if you wanted to.
I was gonna say,
unless you buy off people.
Well,
or you farm the trash.
Yeah, keep killing Hydra trash.
Yeah.
You could make one person a set of that.
Well, if we're gonna farm Hydro Trash, we need to kill the first boss, like, cause it's on the second wave, like the second boss, the gem start dropping, not the first one.
Why even have these packs? Can you
Because
just
they
not...
Well, are you not enjoying yourself?
No, because my seats aren't even going off.
Oh no.
You have to be faster with the seeds.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh no.
Oh no, we're gonna wipe.
Oh no.
Oh, supper. Oh, my shoot, fuck. Yeah, these are mage packs.
Let's just farm these fucking things. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's pull these two. Oh, pull one, sorry, rather, not both. Oh yeah, let's just fucking pull both.
I was gonna say, I thought they were linked.
You want to stack them or not?
Yep.
To you.
Absolutely, I want to stack them.
Yeah, as Gilga says, we can also use Thornwood seeds.
Maybe. I guess if we see a totem or a pet getting taken in, then yes.
I heard it was supposed to work.
Oh, you did the yes.
Careful, you've got a patrol behind you.
First-hand information, perfect.
Did you not bring any seedlings?
I had a few.
I've got some. Marida's got
Well, then
Well,
that
you can't trade them, so...
Sadly not. Augur.
Quick raid to Diamond.
I want to know what the plus and minus do that for the...
It's plus and minus damage.
Plus makes you big, minus makes you small.
That's it. That's what it is. Okay.
And the ones that Mother gives you.
Positions. Can I have the whole raid ranged to steal? You should be able to. So if you see this fish, right? It's got its face, its lower lip is sort of like a triangular kind of shape. If you walk at the side of the triangle, just to the fish, you shouldn't be able to jump. You should get stuck underneath the fish lip. Right?
I think I did it wrong.
It's probably difficult with like a bunch of people standing on there, but you should glitch your jump and you should not be able to jump in here. Okay, that's the position for the ranged. Melee, as demonstrated by my lovely assistant here, this. So if you point your camera straight down at your character, and then kind of walk backwards until the camera kind of glitches onto the top of your head, you'll be underneath this lamp. This lamp will also prevent you from being pinged in the air. That will be the position for the melee. Tanks. You'll be tanking the boss. So the boss will be MD'd. Tanks, you can probably stand here for MD. Once the boss arrives, you can go like this. And the melee can do the damage, and you can tank the boss, and the range can pew the boss. That's where we're going to tank, and that's how we're going to do the pull. Yep. Cool. We need 3 tanks for the boss. She does a cleave. The cleave spreads its damage out to eligible targets in front of the boss, so those tanks will be stacked on top of each other. The cleave can be mitigated. You don't actually need to tank swap. We can just have a... We'll have, I don't know, Knob doing the boss tanking and see how that works. And then we will kind of go from there.
You could also send here under the hand.
Wait.
This position here for under the hand if you have want a better view.
Oh, I mean, yeah, whatever. Like, we're going to go with this way. I've seen it done this way. It seems to work. So this is what happened. So the boss does a whole load of mess of crap abilities, right? She has like all these beams that do random shit. It's actually not really that important because you A, can't avoid it, and B, can't really do anything about it when you take it. So we'll kind of ignore the beams, other than the fact that this is quite a healing intensive fight. Okay. We will need shadow protection on everybody, as in the buff from the priest. However, we're not using shadow res gear. Now, I want to try this boss and see what it's like without shadow res gear. However, we will be abusing rocket boots. The only main mechanic that we need to worry about is fatal attraction. She will randomly port 3 people or 3 objects to a random point in the room within, I think it's within like 50 or 60 yards of her, but it's in the room here. And you will port 3 people together, and then those people need to run the fuck away from each other so they don't kill each other with the beams. Okay? They will be linked together by beams. You need to run really far apart to break them and stop taking shadow damage. If you stand there, you will die. So, as soon as you get ported, rocket boots and yeet it away from the other 2 people. Also, don't run towards the raid, because if you're still taking fatal attraction damage, that can be passed on to non-linked players. I.e., if I get portaled here, right, I don't run into the raid group because I can blow everyone else up if my fatal attraction hasn't gone. Okay? So, you need to leg it anywhere else in the room away from the raid and away from the 2 other people you're linked with. Okay.
So everyone gets ported to the same location, all 3.
The 3 people get ported on top of each other somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that don't bring spare rocket boost by any chance?
Not spare rocket boots.
I'm out of major shadow protection. Who else? Someone else had it?
15.
Trade Sabi PTR if you need some.
I can't remember which bit. It's one of the beams pings you in the air, but I can't remember which one.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
Oh, that's what it is. A Sinister Beam? No, it doesn't really matter, but someone asked me. Sinister Beam strikes an enemy, inflicting 3,600 shadow energy that arcs to another nearby enemy, knocking enemies back or up. So,
if you do magic damage to the boss, watch your debuffs. At some point, it'll say, "Hey, you're not doing any fire damage, so you do shadow instead, or shadow fire and frost, whatever. You get it."
Okay, the only other thing is that there is an AoE silence, but it's only 18 yards, so the healers and stuff will be away from that, but it will be troublesome for the paladins, so we'll just keep that in mind. But it's a demon, so hopefully that will be, threat should still be pretty decent. We're going to try not tanking just because that was the plan for live, but we'll see how that goes. Should be okay.
Let's try.
We're just going to pull it and do it. What I want to do. So everyone's got a shadow protection potion, right?
Yeah.
I got 3. I passed a bunch of 3s out, so maybe not.
Okay, that's fine. So no, can we take? So can we all take a shadow protection potion now? Right. That's the pull timer.
Don't forget Demon Slayer elixirs if you're a physical.
Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna run with.
Also, remember Shadow Ward and other abilities.
If anyone's got the neck, you should maybe pop the pie buff.
Yeah, we didn't get. I did transfer a whole load of mats over. No, there isn't one. I did transfer a whole load of mats over, so we can't get. I think Mayaka can make them. So we'll see how the damage is. And then we may try with necks. If it's like really unsustainable, we may try with necks.
Different necks, but yeah.
sorry. Yes, it's.
I know that's just the only one that was
Okay.
sold by the.
So we're going to get ready to pull now. So, Hunt's. Yep. Okay, we pulled. Cool. Just chill with your threat for the second. Just make sure. Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's kind of horrible and not what I said at all. But
Reset us? Or?
yeah, you can run back. Run.
So that's one set of protection potions.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's reset. Yeah, that's not how I asked for the pull to be done at all.
Good thing you don't die anymore, no more.
What do you mean? Like, was it the plan they said at the like target, like bring the boss over, right?
So, so tanks. No, don't res the tanks. They can watch from where they. Oh, he's released. Fuck's sake. Okay. So, Hunt will MD in exactly the same way that he did before. The tanks are going to be standing together on Skull. All together. When she reaches Skull, you can then, together, turn her round like this and tank her here. That way, she will be standing here going and the melee will be able to DPS from standing underneath his light fixing. Cool. So you will stand here to tank. Then when she's in position, you will move to here.
Sure.
Cool.
Should we shadow pot again? Or?
Yeah, if we've got enough.
I mean, I gave 3 out to a couple of people, so if you pre-pop one more, there's only 1 left.
Yeah. So we may have to just go back and get some pots and stuff. Although, actually, we're almost at the end of time anyway, so...
If you find that the fish isn't working for you, I imagine is it the statue might work better?
Don't know if the statue works.
So you can basically see, if you go below this hand on this statue, it also fixes it.
Yeah, well, yes. Yes, there is a lamp above the hand, if that... I mean, it's the same thing, I know, I'm not trying to be pedantic, just that's why it works. So anyway, you see one of those lamps, you go...
Closer so you might get silenced.
Yep.
Just coming from the side on the fish, it's fine.
Sorry, again, it's not the hand, it's not the statue, there's a lamp above her hand. It's that lamp that's going to stop you from going.
Elf Priest, if you try to move back and also put on PvP, and then you see me, I'm the Warlock here, you walk in like this. And
From
you
the
sort
side.
of get stuck.
Not in front, from the side.
So see here, I'm on your left side. Yeah, and toggle PvP if you didn't already.
Okay. Right. So yeah, let's do. So everyone I think is kind of ready. So we'll do Shadow Protection Potion now.
Does she do any physical damage or purely shadow?
Shadow.
I mean,
to the tanks. Yeah.
So
it's a lot of physical.
It's physical only to the tanks, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Paper tank.
Tanks, you know.
She's going to lob in 20k onto 3 of us all at once.
Yeah, so you need to stay together. Here we go.
Business or pleasure? You seem a little tense.
Slowly rotate around. Stay together. Okay, Millie, you're just going to move over a little bit. Fuck it. Yikes, that's a fucking... Okay.
I don't know if you saw, there's actually quite a lot of lamps near her platform.
Easy
think the lamps are the issue right now.
Oh. No, I just meant it might be easier to get the tanks into position so they're not.
Shamans, start your chain heals from wherever you're assigned on Nerd Shield, please. So we don't all do the big ones on a burrow.
Yeah, Noboro got 16.5k at the same time.
We are. Let's not move the boss. Just tanks can just stand here. Melee, you're just gonna have to deal with the full damage. I mean, it's mostly warriors who can intercept the boss anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. The only ones that are gonna take damage are the shamans. It doesn't kill you. It's ruining the fight. I want to have another good pull.
Yeah, but we can't pre-pop Shadow Protection now.
No.
That's fine, just use it when you get teleported.
I have the Manila ones, a few. Yeah, I have 9. So.
We should probably get a bit further into the fight before we start worrying about.
Yeah.
Detail.
Yeah, and it should also okay, and I'm gonna come with the detail now, but it shouldn't be necessary to pop both the protection potion and your rocket boots. So if you have either of those, just do one. Should be fine, and keep the other as a backup.
Yeah, good shot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to see enough of this fight that we actually just get kind of a feel for it, and people can see the fatal attraction and stuff like that, and also healers kind of get the damage and stuff. We make sure that we've got any missing buffs, and then tanks you can just, literally, I would say just stand here to tank, and then melee will just move behind you. Like, don't worry about repositioning. Just keep focus on staying alive. So obviously iron shield potions, and any kind of cooldowns. I don't know, like.
Nightmare suit.
Yeah, and we'll probably just wait 10 seconds and then just lust straight away because I want to see as much of this fight as possible. See how far we can get it burst down. Yeah, the tanks need to be so stacked on top of each other. You have to share that cleave damage. Just yeah. Okay, I think we're good. Let's
5, 4, 3, 2.
Business or pleasure? You seem a little tense.
fucking hell, man.
Wow. Does anyone want to come at the front? With plate?
I have a shield.
Yep. Just lust and go for it.
Can you get in under the fish if you're lusty?
Okay, although we had like a janky as fuck start. Oh, threat. Tank death, sorry, tank death.
What's getting over so instantly?
Crush cap.
No, he's at full health and just getting deleted.
Yeah, he's basically
So
getting deleted. Not having him take the initial threat might be better.
So I think So what we'll probably have to do. Well, I think we might. Well, does anyone have to leave? Like, are we?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, fine. So what we might do, okay, so we'll call the raid, we'll come back and we'll have another look at this. We'll probably need to stock up on shadow protection potions. Mayaka, if you come with me afterwards, I'll give you some mats for the dual crafting net, and we can try and make some of those up. I think it was you that could do that. We'll go back to Shatreth and do that. Everyone needs to get some shadow protection potions. We could maybe... See, the thing is, though, just before everyone sort of leaves, that we actually had a good chunk. The boss was at 50% HP, right? We had a tank death straight away. We had a healer death, but we only had probably four deaths, and the boss was at 50% HP.
Yes.
If you've got those people were to Ankh, if we had more shadow protection, I'm pretty sure people didn't have shadow protection potion. If we had the shadow res necks up as well, if those people, I expect people didn't have rocket boots to get out of there. I'm sure I saw some of the mages die. Yeah. So, if we had more consumables and also then had soul stones on a whole bunch of people as well, we got the boss to 50% HP and we only had 4 deaths. We probably, without tank deaths, could have just killed that. So
Seems